4 next here on USA.
For like half a second, I turned my stream on and thought I put Nashville instead of Martinsville for some reason. I was like, oh shit. Back here to talk to myself some more. That's what I've been doing today, talking to myself. This will probably be a race I end up regretting not going to.
Is the biggest. And, oh my god, we just never stopped wrecking.
I tried to talk to him, and he got all on my face, so at that point, we gotta start fighting.
You gotta be smart, but come on, man. Come on.
Joe Graff Jr. and Bray Gaulding getting after it, and it's chaos at Junkyard in turn 1. It's a drag race!
Yeah!
Jones gets tagged.
Remember when Noah won that race at Martinsville, made the Final Four, and couldn't win the championship?
Rating down Martinsville. Oh, you gotta love Martinsville Speedway. This short track in Southwest Virginia always delivers big time with the drama. What will happen today? Before we get things going, let's check in with Kim.
Some dramatic music they got going on.
54 points below the elimination line, Chandler Smith is one of 3 drivers who find themselves in a must-win situation if they want to compete for a title in Phoenix. So they got to do one thing, get to victory lane. But they didn't feel like they had a winning car yesterday in practice. That Chevy was way too loose. Chandler and crew chief Bruce Slicker sat on the pit wall for over an hour yesterday after practice and qualifying, trying to workshop how to get that car better. They came up with a game plan. We'll see if it pays off here today. They roll off in the 7th position.
Kim, even though John Hunter Nemechek is plus 44 to the cut line coming into today's race, that is no guarantee of advancing to the championship 4. And yes, they dominated in April, leading 198 out of 250 laps. But crew chief Ben Bayshore remind me that the 00 and the 18 were on our heels all day long, and they both out-qualified John Hunter this afternoon. He starts 5th today, trying to get to Phoenix in the championship 4, Marty.
So, Jeff, one spot. A season's worth of work could come down to one spot tonight. What is acceptable and what is not when it comes to getting to the championship 4?
Every driver has their own code, Marty, and they all are individual and unique, and that code gets pushed to its limit with this point system. What are you willing to live with after you've done it? That's what you have to ask yourself. You've worked your whole life to get here. This is a chance to win a championship. So your morals, your values, and what you think is acceptable, they will be constantly challenged all day.
If you were behind the wheel and that one spot got you to the championship 4, would you wreck someone?
I would move them out of the way. I'd do my best not to wreck them, but I would move them out of the way. We've seen that at Martinsville forever. I don't see why that's going to change today.
And just apologize afterwards, because after all, it is about making it to Phoenix with a shot.
Who's here? Since there's two of you. Or am I just going to keep talking to my fucking self today while I'm
Let's
streaming?
get the engines cranked here in Martinsville.
Martinsville Speedway, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Are you ready to get the Dead On Tools 250 started? Here to give the command, the Fire Engines, is president of Dead On Tools, Tony Rinaldo. Take it away, Tony.
NASCAR Nation! Welcome to Martinsville Speedway for the Dead On Tools 250 Sprint to the finish. Now everyone in the stands and the millions.
Shut the fuck up and just say it.
Stand up with me.
Boy, that got me hopped. Not.
Martinsville Speedway has one of the most unique features of any racetrack right here. These curves on the inside of the turns in 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 have been giving drivers fits for over 50 years. Sometimes it feels like the only way to get around a driver is to go through them. And that means a lot of excitement here in Martinsville. In Martinsville, in the playoffs, man, that's lightning in a bottle. It's a prize fight in a phone booth, and now it's time for the drivers to enter the ring. Coming up after the break, we're going to have the green flag.
Dale Jr. does a good job of reading the corny shit they give him. It's like a prize fight in a phone booth. Every time they show a clip from the Chicago street race, the Xfinity one, I'm like, oh yeah, that race didn't get to halfway and they called it.
For the playoff drivers' time is running out today. It's the NASCAR Xfinity Series Playoffs from Martinsville Speedway, the Dead On Tools 250.
Well, Martinsville, I'll see you tomorrow.
Is Sammy Smith. The engines are fired.
Kind of wish I was already there.
Let's try to get him here. Hey, Sammy, the NBC booth, you got a copy?
I got you guys.
I think the pace car
Forgot that Sammy Smith actually won a race earlier this year.
Hey, man, I know there's a lot on the line, but you looked cool down on the grid. I was just down there. What's the emotion, the confidence heading into the race?
Yeah, ready to go. Very confident. Feel like we got a really fast car, so got to execute all day, no mistakes, and
All guys driving that awesome Hellman's paint scheme.
Well, Dale Jr. described this place as a prize fight in a phone booth. Is that what it feels like behind the wheel? Close contact.
Got a Pringles paint scheme on the 18.
yeah, for sure. That's definitely how it was.
That's new.
Well, so it's gonna be a tough day here with keeping up with the racetrack and a lot of good cars. So we just gotta stay on top of it, and so we'll be in good position at the end.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Good luck. We'll be watching all day.
Yeah, thank you guys.
It is close quarters, Marty, but if you're ever going to do anything, you want to start up front. Sammy Smith will roll off from the pole position. If he's able to make it to Phoenix, that would give him the #1 pit stall a week.
Happy to have good weather for Martinsville this weekend.
Let's take you through the starting lineup.
Not too cold, but not too hot.
Beginning with rows 1 through 5, we'll focus on Justin Allgaier, who told me earlier today this is the most stressful day of the year. I know it will be a heads-up battle with Austin Hill and Cole Custer, but what I love about our team is that Jim Pullman, as crew chief, is willing to try things others are not. A good example, Martinsville. In the spring, their car was not great. In fact, Allgaier said probably about a 20th place car, but they stayed out on a late caution when everyone else pitted, and they finished 6th. A move like that today, Kim, could mean a ticket to the championship 4.
Well, Marty, Sam Mayer starting all the way back in row 9, that 17th position. That car was just sliding around.
Sam Mayer, the happiest man in Martinsville.
Playoff driver starting position. That's the bad news. The good news is we've documented he is already locked into the championship 4, won his 4th race of the season last week at Homestead Miami Speedway. So really not a lot to worry about for this one team. They are pretty carefree here today at Martinsville, Dave.
Kim, continuing through the lineup, keep your eye out for the 26 car Paz Grella, starting in row number 12. Had a good run here in the spring. 15th he finished, and he's had a strong season overall. He's a 24-year-old from Boston. Speaking of Boston, how about South Boston, Virginia? Yes, Jeff Burton at the rear of the field has family roots there, but he also will be starting from the back because they had a radiator issue in the 27, did not make a qualifying lap, and so has to go tail of the field. Be fun to watch him come from there, and he'll have to deal with pit road like everyone else, Dale Jr.
That's right. And we talk about how important that #1 pit stall is, and that actually belongs to Cole Custer today. This is a very narrow pit road. If you're back in the field, there'll be a lot of checkups, a lot of contact. And
It's a Hank Hill pit road. It's very narrow.
Pit road. But if Cole Custer can maintain his track position, he'll have an easy in and a much easier exit off of pit road than any other car. He doesn't want to be here many times, but he wants to take advantage of this #1 stall.
Appreciate it, Junior, as he is down there on pit road. He'll be up here in the booth to call the race in just a moment. Let's have a look at the Ruoff Mortgage keys to victory lane, Steve.
Well, easier said than done. The first thing is don't make mistakes and take advantage of others' mistakes.
Curved pit roads are always weird.
Be patient and capitalize. That's number 2. Patience, patience, patience. As a crew chief, keep reminding your driver because they will lose them. And then that final stage. It's long. It's 130 laps. You can make it on fuel. But every race, it seems like it's going to need a pit stop. Which of the probably multiple yellows will you get? When's the last set of tires you want to put on your race car?
Well, Steve, the 3 drivers that are all separated by 3 points, let's hear what their pep talks are. We'll start with the 0-0 of Cole Custer.
It's the reason why we worked all year to put ourselves in a position to have a moment like this. So let's enjoy it, have some fun, go out here and do what we do. That's the plan. We've been good enough all year. Just got to do what we've done all year and should be right there at the end. You know what you got to do here, and no penalties, no mistakes. Just do everything that we know how to do, and we'll come out of this where we need to be and give ourselves a chance next week. And I am proud of this race team. I don't know if I could ask for anything better. We got a great race car today. We are gonna point or win our way into this.
Come on, you should have just said, we're going to win.
Talking right there, Justin Allgaier.
3 points below the cut line, Justin Allgaier. Custer and Hill only 3 ahead, so a lot can happen here. And we know Sammy Smith, who finished 2nd here in the spring while his teammate won the race, is going to have a car probably competitive enough to win, starting on the front row. Chandler Smith should be good here. Creed's going to throw a Hail Mary. This could be something else.
He wins this race. He moves up. So now you have Mayer, Nemechek probably threw on points, Sammy Smith with a win, or Chandler Smith or Creed. That means that
there's really only one spot for Custer, Austin Hill, or Allgaier. Marty, that is why it's going to be so tough to count points.
And one of those drivers right at the cut line is Austin Hill, who does not have his normal crew chief, Andy Street, here this weekend because after the race at Miami, the team had 2 loose lug nuts. That means Andy Street is back at the War Room at Richard Racing.
He's at the War Room.
How about Mike Shipp?
Over at the War Room.
Xfinity Series wins, but much of the success came with Cole Custer, who Austin Hill is racing heads up today. In fact, Shipley and Custer worked together for 5 years, won 7 Xfinity Series races, and he was his Cup Series crew chief, where they won as well. Nobody knows Cole Custer's game better than Mike Shipley, who's on the box for the competitor today, Austin Hill.
And I know, his normal crew chief's back in the War Room, but it's just a different voice on the radio, a different tone, different tempo. You kind of fit, that relationship kind of becomes, hand in hand. So Shipley more than qualified.
Just one to go.
More change for Austin Hill.
Lights are off on
Yep,
pace
one to
car.
go.
Next time around, we will see
This time last year when this race was going on, I was aboard
varying in age
the fabulous Kiss Cruise out in Los Angeles, California. But this year I'm at home, no cruise, but it's good to be watching Martinsville in the fall. I don't like missing Martinsville when I'm gone. Getting up in the morning to drive up there tomorrow. Probably leave here around 8:30 or so. Race is at 2, I think. We'll get there in about 3 hours.
The whole season for these 8 drivers, or 7 that are still vying for those spots, comes down to today.
Sammy Smith won the pole.
Oh my God, look at the people.
Justin Allgaier will start on the
Martinsville's a pretty easygoing crowd. I say as a guy who's been there before. Go green flag and must win. Sammy Smith leads them to turn 1 with the lead. Allgaier and Custer 3 points apart.
2 by 2, and you see the
Second and third on track right now. Allgaier gets into second.
He takes that second spot.
Yeah, preferred lane early would be
Ooh, loose there in 4 for Allgaier. He just, I don't think he did. I think the 7 just got loose.
double zero that white car inside the 7 of Allgaier.
I don't think Custer hit him that early.
This outside lane will work for a few laps, guys. On cold tires, you can make this outside lane work, but there'll be a battle to get to the bottom soon.
That's what we just saw in that bright yellow 9 of Brandon Jones.
2 by 2, second on back.
Purely just trying to
Leader Sammy Smith pulling away.
cut to the corner.
We got a 2-car.
Really checking out.
Trying to force his way down to
Wow, Austin Hill didn't cut Sheldon Creed any break there. Oh my God, these cars lack so much grip. I wish this is how the Cup race would be tomorrow. See how loose these cars are? What's up, Cowboy?
Austin Hill also right along the curb, but Allgaier looks as though he's going to clear Cole Custer. He passes him on the outside. Allgaier holding on to second, a little bumping and banging still through the turns. As Riley Herbst in the 98 still stuck on the outside. John Hunter Nemechek in the 20 on the move.
You see Riley Herbst, he went to the bottom, but then everybody behind him did the same thing. Nobody tried to jump on the outside.
Cole Custer shutting the door on the 20 of John Hunter Nemechek. Very early in this race.
Top 10 gets single file.
Stage will end at lap
Mike Snyder's in the top 10. That's how you know Gibbs has good cars for Martinsville. This fucking bum can get in the top 10. We got a spinner.
38.
Caution's out. Joe Graff Jr.
Joe Graff Jr.
Stop dead center of turn 2.
He needs to get righted with that left rear tire flat because the leader's going to come right away. He's going to try not to lose a
38's got a flat left rear, which tells me he got run into.
the ability, but eventually Sammy has to pull up to the pace car for that. 38 will
38's a lap down.
So the first caution comes out, and it's for a left rear tire that goes down, and around goes Joe Graff Jr. bringing out this first caution. That means another restart.
Looks like it didn't
here.
get touched. It just, or unless he got touched before and then it slowly went down. But whatever, Joe Graff Jr. Who cares? I'm not in a racing mood today. I figure I'll wake up tomorrow looking forward to going to the race, but today I'm just like, whatever, tired, want to lay down. Caution for Joe Graff Jr. Bob Pocker should have that tweet pinned to his timeline or whatever.
Let's go places. And by Progressive Insurance. For a job you'll love, visit progressive.com/careers. Sammy Smith started on pole, has led the 8 laps that have been run. On lap 6, the caution came out for Joe Graff Jr. And so now the drivers will decide inside, outside as far as what starting position they want. Joe Graff Jr. came to pit road, changed the left rear tire.
Dylan's supposed to hang out for this race, but he ain't here. Dylan, where are you? This stream's going to suck if I don't have anybody to fucking talk to.
So Justin Allgaier is going to try to make anything.
I had a dream about Denny Hamlin getting in a fight at Martinsville. Just kidding. I didn't dream that, but that is my dream tomorrow.
How well they qualified second because they did not have good fire-off speed. You saw it there. He was able to get around Custer once, hold him off twice, and maintain where he
Tired,
is. He'll start on
boss.
the outside here.
Look at also starting on the outside. So many cars went to the bottom. That allowed Sheldon Creed. He's going to roll all the way up. He's running in 8th. He's going to start in 6th place. And I like that, Steve. Like, you almost have to win this race. Take every opportunity you can to get position.
Yeah, you don't know what's going to happen in turn 1. If I can move up some positions, I'm going to fight my way to the bottom. I like that choice. It's not a race you're going to leave with a lot of friends. You're going to have to upset some people.
And that has almost become the norm here at Martinsville.
Which amazes me as to why Dale Jr. was so good here. He's like the last person to rough anybody up. And Jr. was so good at Martinsville. Oh, yeah, I remember 2019 Martinsville. The race sucked, but the post-race was good. The top 3 got single file really quick here. Allgaier still looks loose off of 4. That's why the 18's a little better than him right now, I think.
On the outside, as you mentioned, Rick. So far, he's able to do it. He's going to drive up to the door of that black number 98. Chandler Smith right behind him will try to follow through as Austin Hill's kind of stuck on the outside as well.
This is where it's very difficult on the bottom. It's hard to get the rear tires to hook up for Sheldon Creed. Riley Hurst knows that. Tries to pinch him off a little bit.
Yeah, on the inside, trying to get down in the corner, you can really get out of shape. Get up into the car on the outside line. You don't want to do that, so you're limited on entry on how aggressive you can be. You can see the 2.
Oh, Creed.
Front tire and getting into the 98.
Thought he was going to take out Riley.
And every lap that goes by, the bottom
I think the patience in the 16 car and the 2 car are going to be lower than anybody else in the field today.
Yep, he was able to protect it. I thought he was going to lose it with Hurts, but he was able to protect it.
That's the fight for 5th right now.
We got a battle for 3rd. John Hunter Nemechek.
For that 3rd spot also was door to door until we just saw John Hunter Nemechek slide in front of Cole Custer.
Between you guys and me, I really don't feel like streaming now. I want to watch the race, but I don't feel like streaming.
Now it looks like the 2 might be holding up the field here.
Well, he's just trying to settle in. He's been bobbled up on that inside line for so long. He's really not had a chance to get his bearings here and find a groove. So he's going to do that now as this
as they run. Austin Hill's 12 below the cut line. That's crazy. I thought Austin Hill would easily be not locked in by now, but I figured he'd be in the same situation Nemechek is right now on points.
He's going to be able to make a pass and gain a position. 16's trying to stop this from happening.
Yeah, they need to keep that playoff standings thing on the ticker at all times. Wish I had one of those in front of me at the race tomorrow.
And pinching off the 16 to the point where the 16 had to check up, and now Myatt Snyder's going to make the pass.
Well, the 16's charging the corner, trying to be able to hold this position, and he's getting up the racetrack a little bit. I think Myatt's giving him enough room right there.
Oh, Chandler Smith
as the 16
almost hooked the 19. I know Chandler Smith's seeing red. He's got Joe Graff Jr. in front of him. He's like, how was this dude in front of me? It's Joe Graff Jr.
Can't really get off the corner. Doesn't have a ton of power, so trying to get underneath the car and
Not Joe Graff, Myatt Snyder. Same driver. Same driver. Joe Graff spun. He was in the 38 today.
So that guy on the outside is emboldened to run hard. They think, hey, I'm probably going to get this back if I just stay out here and annoy you long enough. As long as you don't get turned around on the outside or used up, you're going to fight.
Well, that little battle is ended with
Sammy Smith and Justin Allgaier are a second and a half ahead of John Hunter in third.
Here's the gap between 1 and 2. Sammy Smith in the 18, Justin Allgaier in the 7, separated by about 3-4 car lengths now.
So now you're just evaluating your car for these guys. We saw that incredible battle on the start of the race and on the restart. Now it's, okay, what do I have? What does my car need to do better? Every driver that we interviewed yesterday talked about, Steve, how the track was going to change between yesterday and today, and now they're trying to understand what that means.
And remember, we had cup practice this morning, so when we were down there, Jeff, you and I, for the pre-race show, the groove was already very, very dark with Goodyear rubber, but that's the rubber from the cup tire. It could interact a little different than what these Xfinity guys are used to, Kim.
And Sammy Smith really happy with that race car. He said the balance is so good. He said it fired off good. The first couple of laps, though, the track's a little bit slimy. They told him really good exit. That's where you're killing them.
Such a rhythm racetrack.
Yeah, the driver out front is putting together good corners, putting together good rhythm. The driver running second is trying to chase him down, right, and pushing harder and harder each corner until finally you slip. You either slide the fronts, you miss the corner, and then you back up, regroup, and do the whole cycle over again. Rarely do drivers just continue to do the same thing every
Try
lap.
not
They're
to forget, Dale,
do
talking to
new
myself
things
here, that the
every
Xfinity
corner.
cars don't race anything like the Cup car. Tomorrow's probably going to be a slow day.
Ends up sometimes in Martinsville pushing the car too hard. Ends up heating up front brakes. The balance of the car could change over the entirety of a run, whereas the driver out front can really set a nice clean pace, not really abusing the car.
Right now, Sammy Smith has been perfect. 24 laps complete, and Sammy Smith has been out front all 24. Allgaier giving chase.
Smith, Allgaier, Nemechek, Custer, Hurd. I'm just not in the mood to stream. I don't know why. These streams have become such a fucking waste of time for me because, number one, I don't make any money on them. Two, I just talk to myself all day. It's exhausting talking to yourself. old cell phone's about had it. It really has. Oh, yeah, we're back. There's a race going on. Look at all them empty seats. High key, that key. God, we're going to be right in the fucking sun tomorrow if we're sitting where I think we're sitting. It's not going to be that hot. It's supposed to be like high 70s, low 80s. Breezy.
He's starting to reel in some of the cars at the back of the field. We'll be putting them a lap down, but it's been a rough ride for a few. How about Jeremy Clements off the wall, then bounces back, gets a little contact on the inside.
Jeremy Clements getting bullied out here, dude. Look at fucking Alfredo getting up in his ass. Brandon Jones almost spun. This time without the help of Ty Gibbs, but he's able to hang on. Josh Berry's picking his way to the top 10. I think Josh is going to have a really strong day today. Martinsville's the track he's kind of, you know, known for. Even before he got in NASCAR, he was good here.
A lap down, a little bit of damage on the right front. Here is why.
Ooh, leader jumped the curb there and hit a lapper. Man, the 18 looking this strong today is just bad for everybody. It's great for us, but bad for everybody that's worried about advancing.
Too much on entry, right? So that's something that he's now experienced, and we see the damage, but also move that splitter up a little bit on that right front. Get that splitter up somewhat. Letarte, as a crew chief, you concerned about that?
Well, I'm not worried about aero. I'm just worried about what it could do to the right front tire. Looks like it's just clear enough to not be a problem. John Hunter's running these guys down through this traffic. He went from 1.6 back to just about a second behind. Custer's top 5. Herbst having another strong race. Third week in a row. Man, it's a shame Herbst didn't make the playoffs. Myatt Snyder's 6th. I give Myatt a hard time. He's better than Joe Graff, okay? But look out. The man that punched him in the fucking mouth last year is working his way through the top 10. Really not working his way. He's hanging on to 8th right now.
And those points to be paid in 21 laps, Jeff. So let me ask you a question. Behind the wheel, Austin Hill said, I just can't get back to the gas. And when I do, it, quote, buzzes the tires. Just no rear grip off the corner. What is that handicap here at Martinsville when you can't get back to the gas as soon as you'd like, Jeff?
Well, the problem with it is that you have to be in the gas soon. Your car has to be turning while you're in the gas.
You know, I just now noticed that 18 is slanted forward because you said it. And you've ruined my whole day. I'm kidding. Thanks a lot. Now I'm just going to be staring at the 18 on the side of that car for the rest of the race. Caution. We're at Kyle C. Gets hit the wall. Window net down. Right front tire went down from the looks of it. That'd be my guess. Well, yeah, Junior. He's made contact with the wall.
He was running 30th. We see some damage.
Hard in the wall.
Looks like he might have gotten up into the wall, had a failure on entry, or I'm not quite sure exactly what happened. There it is.
Yeah, real heavy damage right here.
Yeah, that's a DNF.
Moment for the playoff cars. I don't believe anyone that needs points is going to come to pit road. But this is kind of opportunity for somebody like Sam Mayer, who's stuck all the way back in 19th with a win in the bank. He knows he's part of the championship 4 next week. He could hit now and stay out at the stage end. Let's see what happens to the 29 here.
Broke something on the right front. Yeah. You know, one of the things
His car did the Denny Hamlin from last week.
Sometimes, Steve, and I'm not sure exactly what that was, but it looks a lot like a bead.
Ooh, look out, look out. Wow, Sam Mayer, what the hell?
The good thing for Sam Mayer is he's already...
Sam Mayer crashed into the back of the 91 under caution here.
They slowed down faster in front of him under that caution than he was anticipating, catching the back of the field.
Wow.
Or something. That was very odd looking.
Yeah, you
That's
always
tough.
gotta be watching out in front of you. You know, and this wreck's down here in turn 1. There's trucks or safety trucks trying to enter the racetrack or approach the wreck. And you always kind of got to be on your toes at a small short track like this. But I was going back to the C car. That, you know, we talk about brake cooling and cooling the beads on these tires. You often wonder sometimes that looked an awful lot like a brake bead failure because of cooling on the right front.
As we ride along, looking up toward the pace car with the Toyota onboard of Sammy Smith. It's been a pretty clean look for Sammy Smith. He's only caught a couple cars at the back of the pack to put him a lap down.
Yeah, pit road was closed that time around. So I was, you know, Sammy Smith, Allgaier, even Nemechek, Custer. I think they're going to stay out for points. But what about Sheldon Creed?
Take the
Or
points.
Chandler Smith back in 9th. I mean, I know 9th isn't awful, but it's not the perfect track position. You could pit now. We're going to have probably 10 laps to go. You can run 10 laps and then stay out and get track position at the end of the stage. So we'll see if anybody elects to do that.
I would think Sammy Smith might be in that category too.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong, and he proves you're right. Sammy Smith comes to pit road now knowing that this
18 pits, gives up the lead.
And much like him, a bunch of cars chasing him.
Riley Herbst,
That's right. Sammy
Myatt
Smith,
Snyder,
overall
Sheldon
happy with the
Creed.
car, set really good
So the
at
must-win
safety.
guys are
Struggled a
pitting.
little bit with rear laterals, so
The
they
points
will
guys
get
stay out.
air pressure adjustment on that machine of Sammy Smith, Dave.
Myatt Snyder, a great run for him so far, gives up the 6th position to come to pit road now for 4 Goodyear tires. Driver said it has good drive off through the whole run. Marty?
Dave, what you're seeing here, teams that are not worried about stage points, the win is all that matters for Sheldon Creed. That's the only way he's going to get to Phoenix with a shot to win the championship. So the car was just too free and fell off too much towards the end of the run. That had pretty good short left speed. You see that big wedge adjustment trying to get that car better for Creed.
Pit stop continue, and it will be a sprint to the green and white checkers to finish stage 1.
Sam Mayer. Awareness level 0. Be right back.
Pulling the same pit stall, pulls back out, turns back in. What that basically turns
How's
into
the 11
is entering
doing?
through too many pit boxes, so Lane Riggs will have to start at the tail of the field.
Yeah, Lane doesn't run this series that often. He just got confused. Where's my pit box? Where am I going? He's not accustomed to doing a lot of pit stops. it was a bad break for him because he was going to get track position at the end of this stage, but with that penalty, he won't be able to take advantage of it.
Here's a look from the Xfinity mobile on board of Cole Custer. He'll start in the second row, just behind Allgaier. So Allgaier, after staying out, inherits the lead. John Hunter Nemechek on the outside, and with just 11 laps to go in stage one.
Allgaier on the front row needs the points. A little bit of a stack up there out at the back at the top 10.
Nemechek's going to be able to slot right there behind the 7, ahead of Cole Custer in second place.
The benefactor of that strategy.
Whoa, Nemechek got really, really loose there.
Contact right there with
Did Custer move him?
Cole Custer car. Now they're side by side. You're right. Austin Hill is right there.
3 wide. Damn, Sammy Smith. He's got fresh tires. Take it easy on them tires now, because you're going to stay out here in 10 laps.
Cole Custer's got around the 20 for second. So we're watching this battle back here in the backside of the top 10.
Sammy Smith's already back up to 8th. After coming to pit road, getting fresh tires, Sammy Smith's going to continue to battle, see if he can get up a little bit higher here in the top 10. A little bit of smoke coming from the
Pretty intense tire rub on Brandon Jones. It's even smoking on the straightaway. That's how you know it's bad.
Contact right behind the tire. And so as he goes down in the corner and turns left, really rubbing right on that backside. Somebody's drove down into the corner and got into the left front right behind the tire. That's probably grabbing the steering wheel a little bit, probably affecting the ability to turn the wheel down in the corner. Shouldn't bother the car handling wise as long as the tire hold air.
The fight for second continues. Cole Custer has the position, but John Hunter Nemechek putting a ton of pressure on him. Looking back at the Xfinity mobile onboard, just how close will John Hunter Nemechek get as we will be coming up on 5 laps to go?
I think what John Hunter Nemechek is trying to do is just score some points. I know he wants to pass Cole Custer, but right now, if you're Ben Bayshore,
3 wide.
him of the goal as we see Sammy Smith, another 3-wide move into turn 1.
Sammy Smith's definitely not saving his fresh tires.
Came in at plus 44, looking to just score some points and be guaranteed to be in that championship 4.
Sammy Smith trying to get around Anthony Alfredo right here. Going to be able to get the quarter panel, the inside quarter panel now, almost drawn even through the middle of the corner.
And that'll be top 5 for Sammy Smith after they changed the tires under that most recent pit stop.
Yeah, but that's not what's important. What's important is he's going to start in the front of this field when they drop the green flag. If I'm his crew chief or his spotter, I'm like, dude, all we have to do is be in front of the 98 who is on the same strategy. I don't need you running this fast. Save your tires a little bit.
Sammy Smith, again.
Sammy Smith's back in the top 5 with 2 to go.
It's Allgaier, Custer, Nemechek, Austin Hill.
Allgaier and Custer running neck and neck keeps this really interesting. Allgaier was, what, 3 behind Custer coming into this? Now he's gained at least 1 point on him for now.
Great points grab for Allgaier if he can hang on and win stage 1. One more time around. Allgaier came in to this race 3 points below the cut line. If he can grab 10 stage points at the end of stage 1, this will make it a little bit easier.
And Justin Allgaier wins stage 1. Custer second, Nemechek third. That'll just about lock Nemechek in. Austin Hill fourth. He needed it.
13th stage win this year. That's
bad news for him is that Allgaier and Custer beat him.
But that's his first stage win at Martinsville. A bumpy ride for a few here at Martinsville, but it's Allgaier who grabs
18's got a really good car, but yeah, he was not saving tires there. It didn't seem like to me. Oh, good grief. Hold on.
USA is brought to you by Credit One Bank, a credit card company, and by Dead On Tools, made to live out loud. Warm fall weather here at Martinsville. Fans enjoying it as now we're seeing those that didn't come to pit road before the end of stage one making their way onto pit road. A little bumping and banging there as John Hunter Nemechek's trying to get to his stall. Dave.
Rick stage winner Justin Allgaier was reminded, a lot to lose if you speed on pit road, so just bring it down carefully. We'll take care of you. Karting a little bit of an adjustment, needs to be tightened up. As for John Hunter Nemechek, needs grip on
Guys, my mood just suddenly improved. I'm getting a calzone from Little Caesars. Yay. Literally, next week we won't need stages, Cowboy. What if we just did no stages in the championship race? Although with fucking Phoenix, that would probably make it really bad, wouldn't it? Custer wins the race off pit road.
Custer grabs the spot. Allgaier loses one. Nemechek, Hill, Kligerman gaining 3 spots coming off of pit road.
Cowboy, you managed to avoid another Spider-Man stream earlier. Hanging on for dear life, trying not to get spoiled on anything. Yeah, Cowboy, about a week, 2 weeks before it came out, I was like, let me go into spoiler lockdown here, as in I'm not going to like search anything about it on Twitter or Facebook. I'm going to avoid searching it for YouTube, because like my recommended shit was giving me all kinds of like Spider-Man crap. Luckily nothing spoilery that I couldn't avoid. I'm playing on a higher difficulty now. That's what I did yesterday and all day today. Probably going to do more after the race, honestly. Even though I'm so tired, I probably shouldn't go to bed because I got to get up in the morning.
Playoffs, Dead on Tools 250 from Martinsville Speedway. Kim, what about the 18 now out front again?
Yeah, out front, and they've been confident all weekend. In fact, confident before they even hit the racetrack yesterday for practice and qualifying. Remember, this is the team under the guidance of Jeff Mindering that almost had the winning car last race last year. They won the pole with Brandon Jones. They were leading on the last lap before they got bumped, and they feel like they have a similar car here today for Sammy Smith.
We'll see if he can hold up. Maya Schneider now. Maya Schneider will restart on the outside, looking very strong here at Martinsville.
Green. Some older tires out front. Custer won the race off pit road, so look for him way back there in traffic. I think the strategy will work out good for the 18. So many cars, you know, pitted with him during that last stage. This will be fine. Oh, Creed getting into Herbst again.
That's going to sort itself out.
Just an update. Justin Allgaier won stage 1. He's at 24th now.
24th in a pretty short stage. Not a lot of time to get back up there, but fresher tires will pay off, I think.
The two cars he's racing going faster with him. I'm not sure that's any consolation to the stress he's under.
They stay too wide back here.
And way back here, you're only inside line. Everybody in front of you that's too wide, they're trying to get to the inside line. So it's tough because everybody's checking up. Look at this here. Cole trying to force it down in there, hoping that Riggs was going to open up the door and let him have that bottom groove. You have to try. You have to see if you can get that driver to fade to the middle. But on this bottom, it's really tough. Everybody in front up there, double file, trying to get to the inside. You should have checked up this inside line over and over and over. You got to be really careful.
Junior, is this what you're talking about, a prize fight in a phone booth?
Yeah, that inside curves like a barrier. So really it limits what you can kind of do.
Look at that block by the 11. Oh, he got he asked for that. Oh, and Allgaier doors Custer on the way by. The 11 blocked the shit out of Custer, and Custer just ran him over. I don't blame him. He's racing for a lot more than that 11 is. So, and then on the way by, Allgaier saw an opportunity and got into the side of the double zero, just trying to squeeze by. Cole. Custer's got his shit banged up, but he'll be all right. Check Allgaier's right side when he got by the double zero. Look at his block, though. Boop. Custer's racing for a lot more than Lane Riggs is, so. Who do I want to get in out of Custer, Allgaier, and Hill? Allgaier. I'd rank it Allgaier, Hill, then Custer. I like all three of them, but Allgaier for sure. Allgaier deserves to be a champion. I'd like to see him get one.
Watching racing or answering trivia, you can play fantasy, buy race tickets, and more. You save those points, trade them in for free tickets, autographed merchandise, and much, much more. Visit NASCAR.com/fan-rewards. So another restart will have to happen as Sammy Smith out in front, but the three drivers that were closest in points, take a look at where they're running now.
Well, that's why we just saw that.
Allgaier's right side looks completely fine.
Because with the 18 leading this race, right, that really leaves one spot. That's how you have Allgaier and Hill both looking at minus.
I can't remember the top five in the standings, so they're not showing it right now.
Here's Cole Custer riding along with him.
He's trying to get by Lane Riggs. He's on better tires than Lane.
That's really dumb by Lane Riggs to be blocking like that.
This move if he's not in this point battle that he's in. Look what's around him.
all the guys he's racing in the points, this was a super aggressive move by Cole. You can point the finger at Lane because he's the new guy, but when Cole got down there, there was only one thing that was going to happen. There was no way that he was going to get that car to turn. Let's listen to what they said.
What a idiot. Yeah, I just told Frank Denny's fine for him. I said he's racing like a asshole.
So there's a few that aren't happy.
Well, look, I get it. We've all been there. Junior, we've been there. Steve, you've been there. Where look, your whole world is around where you finished today. But Lane Riggs' whole world is where he finishes today. So he doesn't care that you're in this point battle. That's not his job to care that you're in the point battle. He's here trying to earn himself a chance to race in this series full time or in the truck series. I just can't put that on Lane.
I can. Why are you blocking like that? Jeff Burton's a fucking moron, dude. He says some of the dumbest shit.
They weren't super aggressive.
Like, yeah, maybe Custer could have not been as aggressive, but that block was stupid. You block like that, your ass deserves to get wrecked. I'm sorry.
So, I think Cole just losing his patience. And I can't say, I mean, I would have probably done the same thing Cole did. You know,
Junior, yeah, I'm with Junior. I'd have done the same fucking thing. Fuck him.
Again, you're not going to make that corner down there. That contact was avoidable. But Cole didn't give himself a shot.
Yeah,
That's just too damn bad, ain't it?
That's what we just watched. That's just Martinsville racing.
So 2x2 once again. We're getting ready for the restart here in stage 2. Sammy Smith on the inside. And we see Chandler Smith will be on the outside. Ryan Snyder has chosen that inside line behind Sammy Smith. We'll see if he can hang on to second.
Chandler Smith's going to get a great acceleration off of 2 and clear into second right there. That was absolutely necessary. Myatt's going to get in the back bumper a little bit right there. But Chandler's going to keep the spot. Oh, he eats up the
Damn.
Got in the corner hard up the track.
Custer 3 wide in the center of the corner again.
In 4th place. Look at this
Barreling his way through the field. Opening, he's really playing fullback for Allgaier right now. He's following him through all this mess.
Sam Mayer on the
Oh.
outside, and he's going to get through.
Mike Snyder going for second place. He got to the inside of Chandler Smith.
Top of the screen, Chandler Smith now getting passed by Myatt Snyder, who continues to have a great day in that 19 car.
Damn, Josh Berry just rooting the hell out of the 16. Josh Berry has a little bit of history with Chandler Smith. He's not his biggest fan.
Josh getting pushed by the 98 as well. Oh, man.
Beating the back bumper off of Chandler Smith right now.
Let's see how Chandler handles this. But if I was Chandler Smith, I'd be pretty frustrated at the moment.
Well, he should think about that. He's frustrated Josh Berry a lot this year. If I was Josh, I'd rough him up too. Look at Josh. Get in there, Josh. He owes Chandler Smith. I know Chandler's racing for something, but Chandler shouldn't have pissed Josh off the way he did earlier this year.
So he can't roll in behind the 8.
Yeah. Retaliation's coming if not.
Riley's able to fill that void. Kim.
And right now the 16 team just trying to keep their driver level-headed. They told him to settle in and take a deep breath. That car also not to Chandler's liking. He said the left front pops at the 3/4 mark. That front end will not turn, but the car's also a bit too snappy.
Sheldon Creed, does he put the bumper to the 16? Sure enough, he does.
Well, the 16 put the bumper to the 98. Chandler said, I'm trying to get pushed around. I'm going to push somebody else around.
All right, guys, it's lap 86.
They're really testing Chandler's patience.
Everybody now, just take a deep breath.
You need to get on everyone's radio.
That was the voice of wisdom we just heard.
Well, I mean, I understand that there's a time and a place.
Custer beating the back bumper off of Sam Mayer.
I'm going to push you out of the way and drive by. That's not a pass.
It's hard to do it cleanly.
That caution really hurt Custer. Even though he got the 11 out of the way, it gave him and Allgaier less laps to get back to the front. Their tire advantage has got to be pretty much gone by now.
Cars are pretty even. And again, there's not a lot of power just to drive up underneath somebody on the corner exit.
Riley falling back as Sheldon Creed is around. He's able to clear him. Now Ryan.
Oh, we got 39 cars around.
Oh. Right in front of the whole field.
Sorry, there's
We have a caution.
Got turned around there. Running in the top 10, 7th place, Ryan Sieg.
Well, he's not in the top 10 now.
Riley Herbst was right there next to Ryan Sieg. I'm wondering if it was frustration that got to Riley Herbst.
There's a lot of drivers frustrated in that group. Let's see here, the 39 on the inside. Just gets loose getting in, you know, charging the corner on that inside. It's so easy to do that. It's so easy to have the rear tire start wheel hopping. When that starts happening, you cannot slow the car down. You can't stop the car. He's spinning out, getting in the corner, and he goes up, and Riley's really lucky. I believe Riley might have seen it coming, right? Riley moves up the track to sort of give him the opportunity to try to, you know, avoid spinning or avoid too much contact to spin Riley out. So, man, when you got a car on the inside of you here at Martinsville, you're always aware of that, right? That possibility of the car coming down there and spinning out on your door. That's what happened.
This car is a little bit further from the end of the stage. I'm not sure the same opportunity to kind of, you know, jump over the stage like we did last time. I'd be shocked if we see a lot of takers in this situation, but we have to just see. You never know if there's a gamble from somebody like Austin Hill towards the back, but with only, say, you know, 15 hard laps on their tires, I don't think anybody thinks it's time yet to put the next set of tires on.
And
Sam Mayer hits pit road.
Sam Mayer's going to be one take.
Parker Kligerman.
Pit road.
Anthony Alfredo.
Not too many, though.
Not a lot.
No, not one of those cars, though, that is on pit road is the one.
Sieg, who just spun, obviously, pits.
Damage earlier. Overall, the race car just a little bit too loose. Also in Parker Kligerman making a stop. He just needs a little bit more rear grip and turn. So cars really faced with a doozy handling-wise here at Martinsville.
Doing some work on the
That's just short track racing.
As a matter of fact, they're going to cut some parts away on the front.
Much of this is. This right here with Sieg and Herbst sure is.
39 of Ryan Sieg going around, bringing out the caution for the 5th time already today.
Ugh. He didn't have much hope of making that corner. I'm up pacing around waiting for my calzone to get here.
Getting ready for the restart here. We're in stage 2 after the caution, and Sammy Smith is out front. Myatt Snyder has put together a very impressive day already, Dave.
The car is incredible today. Myatt running in 2nd place now, and he wants to win a clock, not just for himself, but for his crew chief, Jason Ratcliffe. And the reason? It's Jason Ratcliffe's 800th start today in NASCAR across the 3 series. He's actually been a crew chief in Xfinity and in Cup. Started Bruco Motorsports, but then quickly transitioned to Joe Gibbs Racing, where his successes has been a who's who at Joe Gibbs Racing. Jason told me yesterday that he plans on giving it up after this year. He's going to spend more time at home with Christy and the boys, but it's been quite the run. He's been very, very successful and well-liked in the garage area. And for Myatt, a good counsel. This is only Myatt's 5th race of the year. Jason said, we have great stuff when we come to this track, and now it's Myatt's turn to put it to good use.
Yeah, Jason's done such a great job for a long time. Hard to imagine that he won't be on pit road next year, but I have a feeling he'll be around the sport
Mike Snyder driving for him today. One of those guys.
Josh Berry finds himself on the front row here.
Big race for them. Several drivers, Josh Berry, Lane Riggs.
This is a fast race. 250 laps is not that much here. We're already rapidly approaching halfway, and we're not even an hour in, and we've had cautions. This race is so frantic. Sammy Smith takes off again. Barry from the outside is going to get down to the inside for second. Chandler Smith stuck up on the outside by himself. Oh, Josh Berry loose in turn 4. Stacks up the field. Sheldon Creed sees an opportunity here to dive 3 wide under the 19. Yo! He's making it work. Oh, they're making it work somehow. That actually helped the 16 get a big run off the corner there. Oh, unbelievable that Chandler Smith almost cleared them. He was 3 wide on the top and almost cleared them.
The 16 of Smith has gotten by.
Martinsville is the best racetrack for the choose rule. For years, Martinsville was miserable. You'd be like Dale Jr. would be running 4th, and I'm like, yay, we're 4th. Caution's out. Fuck, that means we're going to start on the outside. Always hated that.
You could see him. There was multiple times he cut several drivers a break.
He's going to get by Chandler.
Custer and Allgaier still not even in the top 10.
We see John Hunter Nemechek and Cole Custer back here. They'll try to get by that 0-2 of Blaine Perkins. Perkins was fairly quick in practice yesterday.
Not even top 10 yet.
Up here on the outside. He actually is glad the 25 went to the bottom. Watch this.
It's interesting that all the guys racing on points are in the same scenario. So none of them are in the top 10. None of the guys who need points are in the top 10. Oh, dude. My God. Hemrick 3 wide. Herbst. And Retzlaff. Don't know how they made it. 20 laps to get 3 more spots, getting that top 10, but Custer's on the outside right now. Told you this race was going to be a bloodbath. That's what I said on the podcast last week. It's going to be a bloodbath.
That 51 car, the 51 of Jeremy Clemens could get to the bottom. I think Cole Custer could run to the top. See what Jeremy does right here. See if he goes to the bottom. He does, and that's exactly what Cole Custer wanted.
An option on the outside for Cole Custer.
He could have rolled in behind the 51, but decided, nope, I'm going to jump him on the outside. Now he's got to get to the bottom. Now he has to, yep.
Crossover move.
There you go.
Clements, I'd give him what he wants. You saw what he did to the 11 earlier.
Exchange. That 5, 6, 7 laps, that was just really good driving. And he separated himself by about 5 positions over the 21 car.
Clements' hand out the window, gesturing. I don't think it was, hey, that was a good pass. Not exactly sure what he was saying there with the hand gesture.
Probably saying, will you fucking relax?
So Clements tucks in behind the 00. It's Sammy Smith, Josh Berry, Myatt Snyder, Creed, and Chandler Smith, the top 5.
Custer sees stage points right there in front of him with Herbst and Hemrick. He's going to get there. He's going to get to 10th at least. 10's getting cock-blocked by the 98 on the outside there. Hey, Custer made it back to the top 10. This is huge now. If Allgaier can't get there, and Allgaier's not having a good run here. He's 15th right now. Custer's 10th. So the points advantage could swing back to Custer. Then again, there is no advantage if Sammy Smith, Sheldon Creed, or Chandler Smith win, and they're all running top 5. And the cautions have not fallen in such a way where you can flip this back the other way. So if this goes green, the must-wins are looking really good going to stage 3. If it stays green, it's still 12 laps. Damn. Looking at Clements, Herbst, and Hemrick. Excuse me.
Continuing around the paperclip here, Martinsville Speedway. It's time now for the Toyota driver update as we take a look at Sammy Smith out front. He has led 90 of the 110 laps.
Sammy's having a clean day, even when the traffic he got stuck in earlier.
Another driver that's been out front has been
He's got a winning car.
20 laps. Kim.
And Sammy Smith having a dominant day, but he did say the rear brakes feel a little bit weird. Here's the team communication.
So he's feeling something on the brakes.
The pedals in a full state either is just kind of weird. The rears are weird. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we were a little cold at the beginning. Got a little bit of pad buildup. It's hard to burn.
I love how rubbered in the racetrack is.
So crew chief Jeff Mendering didn't seem concerned when he communicated with Sammy Smith. Said, "Yeah, but we've got the speed." So Steve, would you be concerned if your driver was telling you that?
Well, no, I wouldn't. I mean, it didn't sound like Sammy was too concerned. He was kind of looking at it. He was a little bit of a loss for words on how to explain it. Maybe it just wasn't stopping as good as it could have. But what the crew chief was saying there, Jeff Mendering, you might have had some pad buildup. If you actually need the brakes to run hot enough to operate and burn it all back off. And if you can overcool, you can actually kind of get some bad pad transfer to the
smoke
disc.
on the back.
You see a little smoke right
Whoa.
here in front of Sammy
Is that Kligerman?
Smith. That was more exciting than he was looking for.
Yeah, Parker Kligerman was slow right there in the 48 as they went.
We stay green. 5 to go here.
Damage to the left front of Parker Kligerman's number 48.
Allgaier's still not in the top 10.
Again, that were all around the top line. The 00 of Cole Custer, the 7 of Justin Allgaier, and the 21.
Custer's aggressiveness has paid off big time here.
Concern is because guess how much you can do about it? Is 0. So other than a little bit of brake balance or turning a brake fan off, I don't want to show. Even if I'm worried, I don't think I want to show my hand to my driver.
We showed Cole Custer doing a great job on that restart and picking up spots. What that's done is he's now in 8th place. And he has one car in front of him. I don't think he can get to him with 4 to go. But the guys he's racing for in points, Allgaier is in 12th. Austin Hill in 17th. No points going to get gained by Austin Hill. Allgaier, there's 2 right in front of him. He might can get those to get 1 point. That was all done with that work that Custer did on the restart.
Yeah, Custer did a great job here.
In stage 2.
Roughed up some people, but did what he needed to do.
The only one that's inside the top 10 is Cole Custer. Allgaier would have to clear Clements and Herbst.
2 to go. Pit road's closed, so yeah. The must-wins are looking pretty good right now.
A little bit of contact in that 98 car. He looks very loose to me. And up the racetrack he would go. I have a feeling we're going to find out here in just a lap.
1 to go.
On the last lap of stage 2.
Custer can get another point here.
For 11th.
Kind of roughing up the 16, letting him know he's there.
Spot away, or at least trying to, from Jeremy Clements.
16 got off the corner really good. What's Custer going to do? Don't cut away from that.
Taking stage 2. Josh Berry, Mayan Snyder.
Ah, Custer almost got another spot. Almost. Have to settle for 8th. But Allgaier and Hill get nothing. No stage points in stage 2.
Custer, Jones, and Herbst. most laps than Sammy Smith has led in a race. Already out front.
Wow, Kligerman straight up got spun there, and there was no yellow.
Sammy Smith needs to win here at Martinsville.
He got Earnhardted.
We saw earlier from Parker Kligerman.
That was crazy. No, Raleigh Herbst got 10th. So no points for him.
John Hunter Nemechek, after finishing.
John Hunter Nemechek has locked himself into the Final Four. We knew that was coming.
Gained 8 points, and with those 8 points, and
Nemechek's locked in. So it's Nemechek, Sam Mayer, and TBD.
Spot in the championship for the driver of the 20. So John Hunter Nemechek now joining Sam Mayer as 2 of the championship.
And just don't piss anybody off too bad before next week.
Routine service for Sammy Smith. Top left. He said he lost.
This could be the money stop, but we know there's going to be cautions.
With that rear grip, so they will make a slight adjustment. You see that there.
We know there'll be cautions.
Chandler Smith said the rear was chattering his teeth out. They are taking a major swing. That's why this is a longer stop.
Major swing on Chandler Smith.
Really bad, but they can't win like they are, Marty.
Yeah, they faded pretty bad there at the end of that stage. Wow, the 18 just barely won the race off pit road. What a stop for the 00. They gained 2 spots. Allgaier back in the top 10 with a good stop. Sam Mayer, no tire. Well, he did pit late in that stage. That's interesting.
So we will reset the field, and we'll get that final stage underway to determine who the 2 will join.
Be right back.
Next Saturday from Phoenix Raceway, it all gets decided. The NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship.
Next Saturday at 7. Well, it is a
USA
West Coast
at
race.
7 p.m. Eastern. There will be a new Xfinity Series champion. None of the drivers fighting for that championship 4 have ever won a championship. And so the 4 drivers will be fighting for their first championship next weekend. We take a look at the points earned today. Sammy Smith gains the most at 16. Cole Custer 12. Lance Snyder 11. We saw Allgaier get 10 from winning stage 1. And Nemechek with those 8 points that clinched his spot in the championship 4. Dave.
So Mayer is in. Nemechek is clinched on points. The next 2 are Custer and Allgaier. Here's what Allgaier was told.
So I know you noticed, but I just want to talk about it. Double Zero is no better than us. In fact, we're better than him. He just got the outside lane, fought for it, and he got the position. I think the outside works better at the initial start.
So trying to figure out where he is better. He does have that first pit stall too, which beat them on that end of stage 1 first pit. So we'll see how it goes here. There's plenty of room left for several guys to advance, but the 2 closest in points right now are the Double Zero and the 7.
The 2 closest in points are the Double Zero and the 7. The 21 still has a chance to get in on points, but the task is also clear for the 3 at the bottom. Sammy Smith, Chandler Smith, and Sheldon Creed. Victory lane, or they will not be part of the championship 4. That's the goal for the 18, 16, and 2.
This will be an interesting restart with Lane Riggs and Brian C up front. And so you got those 2 cars out front on old tires. Sam Mayer as well on older tires in 3rd. A lot of non-playoff drivers right up here trying to take advantage.
Lane Riggs and Ryan Sieg stay out. Sieg staying out's actually a great break for him, I guess. Down a set of tires, but hey, track position, not a good restart for him. Not a good restart for him at all. Getting run up the track by Sam Mayer. Bullied out of the way. That 18's going to get this lead back in pretty short order, I think. Kind of took a bad angle into turn 3 there, but man, Sam Mayer's loose. He ain't got the grip. I just love that Custer's going to have to pass Lane Riggs again to get back to where he wants to be. And he's going to have to, because that 11's not going to stay up here, I don't think. Ooh, a lot of smoke back there.
Caused a wreck right there. Did not do it. Here he is battling for 2nd.
So much confidence of the driver behind the wheel of the 1, Sam Mayer. After getting a couple wins, his first one earlier this year, he's rolled off a few.
Can't believe Mayer's car is even running worth a damn. I know aero don't mean much at Martinsville, but that car just looks killed.
This final stage much longer, right? 118 to go right here. All of these cars can make it on fuel, right around 130 laps. So now the question is, all the leaders have 1 more set of tires in the pits. When do you put those on? You definitely won't if we don't see a yellow. But we see a yellow.
Creed gives the fucking heave-ho to Ryan Sieg.
Cole Custer's going to fill that hole.
And the 18's coming for the lead.
He'll be glad he did. Battle for the lead right here. The 18 cars gonna
Sammy
go
Smith
right
takes
around
it
the
back.
Sammy Smith with
Gibbs' short track program in this series is unmatched.
the car here today doing an amazing
The way
job.
Nemechek won this race in the spring, the way the 18's running right now, they're unmatched. Brandon Jones was great here for them last year.
Rick's doing a good job.
Jesus Freak was good here last year.
Maintaining this track position as the cars around him on older tires.
The perfect final race before the championship for a Gibbs car needing to win.
Cole Custer and that Double Zero has made it up to 7th, Marty.
Yeah, Rick, we talked about the head-to-head battle between Custer.
I don't see anybody beating the 18 without running him over. I don't see that happening. Somebody's got to run him over. And they'll probably get a chance. No way this thing goes green.
Today on stage points, that puts us 5 points over him. So we are 5 points above both of them going into this last stage.
Steve, what is it like on top of the pit box when every point matters for a shot to make it to the championship 4?
Well, you're double and triple checking your math, making sure it's much more difficult with these stages to understand what you need. But once you get to the finish of the 2nd stage, then it becomes clear. And that's
The 11's starting to fade back to the 0-0. Keep an eye on that.
How much they have to outrun the 7 by, assuming the 18 wins the race. If the 18 doesn't win the race, things change. But I think at this point, you have to assume that.
Sammy Smith knows what's in front of him. He has to win the race if he wants to advance. He's out front.
I haven't seen a car, Rick, that can
Whoa! Look at the damage on the 35.
all day long. He gets the lead and he drives away. We got some smoke right here on the 35 car.
Chris Hacker,
That's really irresponsible to not pit with that damage and that tire rub. That is really irresponsible. He just passed pit road.
Damage similar to that throughout the field.
Oh, Hacker.
to Hacker, and also some damage to the 48. Marker Kligerman.
This 0-0. Talk about can anybody run with Sammy Smith?
Oh, my God, Custer.
He's gonna make everybody mad along the way.
And Sheldon Creed's flipping him off.
You know, you can see his windshield. He was complaining
Sheldon Creed
about
just flipped off Custer for that.
And you can see his windshield.
Custer didn't pound him into that corner like he did the other corner.
Jeff, yes, several teams have complained that the two cars, Sheldon Creed is leaking rear.
He is leaking.
So, Steve, it's been a while since we've heard someone talk about
Sabotage. No.
Custer's screen.
Sheldon Creed has no luck. None.
For the final 110 laps.
Well, I just don't know if they have much option unless they have extra gear cooling available. It's a very hard
That too is
Jeff, you
dropping
gotta get
fluid
there for pre-race.
big
We talked
time.
A lot about what it might do to the driver. Even mention what it might do to the engine with the air being much warmer coming into the radiator. But the rear gear here is under tremendous load. This is where it runs perhaps the warmest and the airspeed the slowest. So unless they have an extra
The 11, I think he'll just race Custer really hard. Harder than he was earlier. Which would be a pretty fucking hard because he blocked the shit out of him for no reason. Creed's going to drive that thing as hard as he can till every ounce of fluid's out of it. Surprised he doesn't. He might get black flagged.
On his back bumper. Creed's going to try to enter high here wide, then come down the racetrack if he can and throttle up and accelerate better on corner exit. That 0-0, little by little, every corner gets a little further up alongside.
Creed on that outside line now, and they're lining up inside of it.
He's far enough over on him now where he can kind of run up the racetrack and take the middle away from Creed.
Creed's still fighting off the corner here, going to be straight up down the back straightaway. They're both running up on these two cars in front of them. Sam Mayer.
Mayer with old tires and a beat up car.
In that 11. Marty.
We want to battle for the 6th spot, Junior. So, Stephen, the point you made a moment ago about the rear gear issue for the two car, Jeff Stankiewicz has not said a word to his driver. So, I'm not sure Sheldon Creed knows they have a rear gear issue. Is that something you are on board with, not telling your driver at all? Because at this point, to your point, what can you do?
Yeah, there's no reason to worry your driver. He has enough going on. He has the task ahead of needing to win this race.
Custer has Allgaier beat by 5 points, basically, no matter what happens here. So it's getting pretty desperate for Allgaier, but there's just nothing he can do at the moment. And Custer has caught Lane Riggs. And Riggs immediately started driving really defensively. Custer, 4th place. Pretty cleanly there. Oh, yeah, Custer's got it made now.
Now he can just run his race, run his line.
Try to click off laps for Cole Custer. He's made his way up to 4th.
Sammy Smith, Josh Berry, Mike Snyder, Cole Custer, Lane Riggs.
Josh Berry and Mike Snyder.
Like I said, nobody's going to beat the 18 without taking him out. Period. And Custer cannot be beat as long as he finishes like 6th or better. Like there's just no scenario where he can be beat now. So he's sitting pretty here with 100 laps to go. Allgaier's barely running top 10. Oh, Lane Riggs just got spun again. This time by Mayer. And the caution's out. He got one set of tires left. What do you want? Just under 100 to go. So this could definitely shake things up again. I think if you're Allgaier, you come and put the tires on. Make another change because it's not going to work out for them if they don't do something different, and this is your chance. Lane Riggs is a punching bag today. Sheldon Creed had to swerve to not crash into the 11. Oh, look, they're showing the Chastain move in the commercial. There's going to be more cautions, but this is an opportunity for somebody to flip this over, potentially. Just don't know if there's too many laps left. It's a tough call to make if you only got one set of tires left.
Had a little bit of help here. The one of Sam Mayer.
Yeah, they get down in the corner, and Sam just gets into the back of him, and doesn't take a whole lot to get this 11 car turned around. Everybody's on old tires sliding around, and Lane's like, man, what do I got to do? I've been kind of used up here trying to come out here and have a good result. And he was driving a great race right there in front of his whole group, and unfortunately gets turned around by Sam. So now it's decision time, and an uncomfortable decision.
Yeah, this is a weird caution.
Is it time to pit? If you're Sammy Smith,
I think for some guys it is. Chandler Smith. I think Chandler Smith should pit. I think John Hunter Nemechek should pit. Allgaier, they should consider it.
I mean, it's so difficult to decide. I would not put my set of tires on now if I'm the 18, and if that's the case, I would absolutely put my set of tires on now if I'm the 2 of Sheldon Creed.
Here come some cars. Allgaier's pitting. Austin Hill's pitting. Chandler Smith stayed out.
Imagine this would only be adjustments. Now the 21 as well pits with him. So now that means that the 7 and the 21 have put the 00 kind of on an island by himself in this points battle. It's going to be very fascinating, Dave, how this all plays out.
They went back and forth. Jim Coleman said to him, if 4 in front of you pit, then we pit. Well, obviously none did, but then he called him in. Pit, pit, pit. Now Justin's car is loose. He really needed an adjustment to be better, but as you pointed out, last set of tires right here, Marty.
Kind of the only move Austin Hill and the 21 team can make. Mike Shilton making the call to bring him down pit road. Hill said the car.
Hey guys, my Calzone's here.
Got way tight, especially 5/8 mark of the corner. So these guys putting on their final set of Goodyear tires. When Hill came down pit road,
crazy
he was
sauce.
minus 16 out of the championship 4 at the moment. So
well.
the move, hoping they will get him some track position.
All right, you got your calculator, your pen, your paper, you got your pad out.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Sammy Smith. Sammy Smith wins the race and advances. That leaves 1 spot in points.
Okay.
That battle is between Cole
Yeah.
Custer, the 7 of Allgaier, the 21 of Austin Hill. 3 guys, 1 spot. If Sammy Smith does not win the race, or another driver below him in points, now we have 2 seats in that reservation. We made a reservation. We're not sure if it's 1 or 2 seats. Now these 2 seats, still the 3 racing for it, the 00, the 7, and the 21. Now the 7 and the 21, they have their last set of tires on. They need or want this race to go green for a little bit, use those tires, make magic happen. The 00, he has a set of tires to go. What he'd love to do is see this thing go right 30 or 40 laps, then another caution comes out. He's going to come put his last set of tires on and then try to run the 7 and the 21 down. The simple fact is with 93 to go, we basically know that John Hunter's advanced. That's what we've learned so far with 93 to go in this race. There's still a lot of open-ended questions.
I loved your explanation, though, of where we are and how we're doing as far as if the 18 wins or if the 18 doesn't win. Let's listen in on Allgaier's radio.
All right, man. Seeing as a spring race, you know the plan here. I hate to have to do it to you, but heads up racing, that's how I had to call it, man.
I like that radio. I like that they're on the same page. And you know, I said I wouldn't have put on my last set of tires here. I would be on the 00 strategy. I've lost more races than I've ever won, so I don't expect to be right. I like that the 7 and crew chief and driver sound like they're on the same page. This is Martinsville in a nutshell. That's what makes this place so special to win. That makes that grandfather clock so magical to put into your trophy case, because you have to have a good car, some good brakes, and kind of get the race to fall your way.
I think it was an acceptance and understanding of the position.
Yeah.
They weren't going to win, but the work that Custer did.
I think it's the only call they could make.
That put them in a bad spot, and I just don't think.
And
they
we'll
really
just see what happens
between he and Custer. So they accepted their situation and they said, "We got to do something different," and that's what they did.
Choose taking place. Steve, you made that sound like you might be the only one who's lost more than won. Everyone in this sport has lost more than they have won.
I'm not sure
Very
Jimmy
hard.
Johnson did. It's
Very hard to win.
Me. I think Jimmy Johnson won more than he lost. Let's listen in to Austin Hill in the 21.
I know it's frustrating. You're doing everything you can, and ideally perfect right now, but it's not over till it's over. We still got just under 100 laps to go. Anything can still happen. Keep giving us everything you got. I know you are. Yeah, it's over.
I kind of like the lack of detail in that one. Sometimes it can be too much. I mean, you heard how complicated it is. Just, guess what? Try to pass the car in front of you. That's what I need you to do.
Coming back to the restart.
90 to go.
Now, just 90 laps to go to determine the championship four. Sammy Smith up the racetrack and holding on to that top spot.
And the 18 is on another level.
Snyder fighting for second.
Everybody else is so close together. The 18 is just miles ahead of everybody.
Look at the moves by the 7 of Allgaier.
Allgaier's in the third lane. I didn't know there was a third lane, but Allgaier.
I say this every time there's a clearly dominant car, but post-race inspection could be very important here. We got a yellow.
Harmless single car spin here by the 53.
Delgado goes around.
So that wasn't a great restart for Justin. He got moved up out of the groove. Lost a few spots. Austin Hill up to 22nd. Let's take a look here. The 7 gets on the brake.
Ooh.
A little bit of contact right there. But down here in this corner, so Austin Hill's going to go 3 wide. The 7 goes way up the racetrack. He's in the marbles, in the dirt, getting all that on his tires. His car's not turning, not going.
So the 8th caution has come out here at Martinsville. Akinori Ogata goes around.
Who? This is a pretty good calzone. Dylan, if you're listening, I would have shared. Little Caesars can't keep taking the calzone away and then bringing it back. Should be permanently on the menu. When they had that Batman shit. That's why I fell in love with the calzone. That was a fast commercial.
Chicago Bears face just
Oh, man.
Los Angeles Chargers.
What a treat tomorrow night. The Bears and the Chargers.
On NBC and Peacock. Chicago, big win last week.
It's sad I can't even confidently pick the Chargers to beat the Bears.
To the Chiefs. Kim.
And for playoff driver Chandler Smith, that car still not right, has been ill all race long. You see them bottom right. He said we messed up.
Sheldon Creed on pit road.
They are pitting for some significant adjustments, Marty.
Sheldon Creed, top of your screen.
The 16's pretty much done here.
Top 10. They discussed about not coming, then they decided eventually to do something different than everybody else. Creed said just way too free in the center of the corner for that 2 car. Last set of Goodyear tires
him in the 18 down pit road if he chooses to pit on one of the next cautions coming up. I'm not sure that helps the two. He has to do something different.
Getting ready for the restart of the NASCAR Xfinity Series Playoffs. Dead on Tools 250.
Can't lose sight of the fact that as dominant as Sammy Smith is, he has to win.
Lap-down cars coming back to pit road.
No
Dave,
alternative.
What's happening with the 7 and their strategy?
Well, he may have to get a little aggressive, Rick. Before that last restart, he was in 23rd position. This is what his spotter, Eddie DeHaan, told him.
Fight for our lives here. Do not get a flat tire. Other than that, you got to punt people. It's time.
Justin Allgaier, one of the nicer guys, but behind the wheel, he's got to be tough. He's got to be aggressive. Remember, he's been to the championship 5 times. Wants to be there a 6th time to try to get his first championship.
So if I'm driving the 7,
The Buffalo Bills of
what
the
I just heard
Xfinity
is
Series.
if I don't do things out of the ordinary, I am not going to have a chance to go to Phoenix. That's what I heard. I got told by my spotter, it's time to pump people. It's time to get going. Do whatever you got to do other than cut a tire. And that is, hey, we're in this situation. And the only way we're going to do it is for you to just knock people out of the way. And I'm not 100% sure that's the information he needed. I think he would have been way better off to be told the entire situation rather than that abbreviated. We are come to the end of our race with 83 to go. We'll see how it works out.
So the 16, I believe, had a penalty on pit road, right, Kim?
Yeah, and that's not the only issue. The balance has been off. They got that penalty. Now, Chandler has said the power steering is starting to go away. The water temperature's up. Listen to the team's radio.
Colleague Racing in shambles right now.
Do not blow up another engine. Have to watch your temperatures here. We're at 300, water pressure 60.
So it looks like their chance at a championship 4 spot is over at this point.
Must-win situation for Chandler Smith. There's a speeding penalty for the 24 of Connor Mozak as well. Choose has taken place. Once again, Sammy Smith will restart on the inside. Josh Berry will be on the outside. Cole Custer on the inside of row 2. Riley Herbst on the outside of row 2.
If you're Austin Hill and Allgaier, you like these little short runs and cautions.
Damn, I needed Dylan's help to eat this fucking thing.
While it's green, get a yellow, get an opportunity to restart, do it all over again. That's your only way to get to Custer.
81 to go. Watch the 18 just fucking smoke everybody again. I don't think most drivers need to be told, but a nice guy like Allgaier probably needs to be reminded, hey, motherfucker, let's go run over some people. Give ourselves a chance.
John Hunter Nemechek in the 20. Again, advancing based on points. Sam Mayer under fire now as Nemechek dives inside.
That was almost pretty wide. Hurts did a good job giving a lane down there for that 20 car. He's able to clear him now down here in 3 and 4.
Herbst almost to the curb, but the 20 adding pressure. Josh Berry just in front of Cole Custer. Sam Mayer's going to lose another spot. This one going to the 26 of Kaz Gralla.
Damage to the nose. And wore out tires. He's sliding around out there. Car hasn't been good all weekend. Didn't qualify well.
Brandon Jones on the inside of Sam Mayer. Teammates from Junior Motorsports. Parker Retzlaff in the 31 on the inside of Jeremy Clements.
Pretty tame right now, actually.
You see Jeff Burke back there in the 27.
I'm shocked.
Just so hard to make that pass on the inside. Once fighting and almost clear. And up front, though, the 00 is going to get around the 8. Cole Custer to
Parker Kligerman's got a problem.
Kligerman slow on the racetrack. We saw him
I think he's going to make it to pit
earlier.
road.
Now, something
And
going on
NASCAR
the
will throw a
right
caution
side.
for anything that's not Parker.
Sparks coming
Oh
out.
boy, this caution's out. He's on. I thought he was coming off a 2. He's coming off a 4.
Another restart in front of us.
You said that some of these guys wanted cautions to happen quickly. The question is, did Cole Custer want them to have, or was he better off this thing going about 30 laps, 35 laps, and then pit and put a set of tires on? Steve, it's going to be a difficult decision for that team right now.
This is going to be next to impossible for both Sammy Smith and Cole Custer to understand what they need to do. Whether now's the time to pit or has it been too short of a time to waste that last set of tires.
9 cautions already at Martinsville.
Oh, what a tangled web. This is getting juicy. Every caution just complicates shit a little bit more. Sitting here trying to make myself eat this fucking thing. It's good. I ate over half of it, but I'm stuffed.
For Custer.
Absolutely.
I'm back.
It tells me that the alternator's not charging.
It's too early. Yeah, I'd stay out too. It's still a little too early.
To
Stay
run
out.
around here on a hot day with everything turned off, your cooling fans, your driver fans, I'm not sure if that's going to work for the 00. And for Sammy Smith in the 18, I think this is the time. You either pitted under this yellow junior, get fresh tires, or you committed to staying out the rest of the race because Austin Hill was already up to 13th with a little bit fresher tires. This was going to be a really, really tough decision for Jeff Mendering either way. He feels like the tires weren't going to hold on all the way to the end of the race, so you can't pit with your driver no time to use his fresh tires. So here's the pitting. We'll see if it works out. Such a great car in clean air, though. He's going to have his work cut out for him now.
Oh.
To be honest with you, the 12 and a half doesn't really bother me. I mean, that doesn't sound like that's that low. Especially at this point in the race under all loads, right? Brake fans and all those other things. I mean, what do you typically expect out of the voltmeter at this point?
Right, 14. Yeah, the alternator's working. So it's not charging.
Gotta make sure my headset's still fine.
Right, so to your point,
Yeah, it's fine. Sorry to blow your ears out there.
I think you probably can manage it. The question is, if he has to shut his fans off, does it take away carbon? I think they could probably nurse it to the end, but can they nurse it to the end with the speed they need?
I just got back to see they pitted, so.
There's no contact right here. See a 35 trying to pit the.
God damn, Sam Mayer can't stop running into people today.
And I'm not sure how much damage it is on Josh Berry's car.
Well, it's about that time for every Junior Motorsports car to start getting fucked over. God damn.
Wow, that's hard contact for Josh on the right front.
Those moments you're thankful you're at a short track, right? If that's at a big track, you're crushed.
That's why you want that #1 pit stop.
Absolutely.
See all the damage.
Fucking 35's been lost all damn day.
Coming out of his stall.
This race for Sam Mayer is just a reminder it's not as easy as it's been lately. Right? Everything's been going great for Sam Mayer. Got himself a chance to win a championship next weekend. This is a wake-up call. Hey, you gotta be on your game. Everything's gotta go right. You gotta do everything perfect. Sometimes these races are great reminders headed into a big race like this.
So now we got a completely different race.
Same challenge earlier. Remember they pitted before the end of the stage.
Custer's kind of fucked right now.
So here he is on the outside. I'm gonna call it. What's that?
Hell, the 18 might be screwed here. This is the 18 might get roughed up.
To have to work and work hard. You mentioned the struggle that Allgaier and Austin Hill had on a couple restarts. The 18 needs to make these tires work right away.
These cautions fell just right to jack this race all the hell.
Austin Hill on the outside. Get ready for the restart.
Here we go.
Now just 68 laps to go.
I said stay out, so.
Older tires versus fresher tires. How long will it take for those fresher
Nemechek,
tires?
Hill, Alfredo.
Sammy Smith already fighting to try to break into the top.
He's got a shit show in front of him. They're 3 wide for third. Oh my God! Allgaier back in the game. A lot of cars between him and Custer, but if Custer gets within 5 cars of him, it's done. And Custer's going to have the good tires.
On the inside, Custer says, well, I'll go to the top. I'll stay up here, stay committed to it. But they're 3 wide right here in front of the 00.
I actually feel really bad for Sammy Smith right now.
Chasing after Lane Riggs.
I mean, I'm rooting for Allgaier, but I really feel bad for Sammy Smith. Look at you! Oh! Oh, that's not going to end well. Oh, there goes Connor Mozak in front of Clem. Oh, big wreck.
Contact with Jeremy Clements. The caution comes back out.
Didn't end up being that big, but it stacked up the whole field.
Cole Custer was glad to see it because there was trouble right there. He was in the middle of chaos. This is a damage to the car. It was a lot of contact. I don't know if this is I'm going to pit damage. If the tires aren't rubbing, you have to stay out here.
Yeah, you're staying out.
We see right here, Mike Snyder.
The wheels are straight. They're not rubbing. You're fine.
Doesn't quite know they're 3 wide. There's a lot of contact right there. The 91 kept his nose in that 3 wide.
Riley Herbst just cleaned him out.
Cole Custer was going to be 3 wide with all of that debris on his tires. He was getting ready to lose a lot of spots. Actually, it looks like the 19 car got the
18 gained a few spots through that mess.
More contact for Custer right there with the left front and the 19 getting together. Here we're riding on board. And watch this go through this whole experience here. That's what happened. More contact coming up right here.
This is a damn short track race if ever there was one.
Pretty incidental, but he's fortunate to get out of that with no more damage. No issues to his tires.
And the 24 car of Connor Mozak on the bottom. Cole Custer got really lucky he didn't get cleaned out right here. I mean, I know Cole Custer doesn't believe he's lucky at the moment with damage and everything that just happened, but a lot worse could have happened.
Was into the inside wall down the front straightaway and traveled into turn 1. There's nothing but debris down there on that bottom groove on the entry against the wall. There's no chance of him making that corner.
And Steve, the top part of the nose of the 00, that's not where the cooling comes. The cooling is on the bottom, so it shouldn't affect the cooling of this race car.
You wouldn't think, unless it's like cave the cooling duct down on the radiator, I think they should be all set.
We'll have a restart under 62 laps to go from Martinsville.
Don't you say those words. Probably get a red flag by the end of this thing.
NASCAR Xfinity Series Playoffs.
Hey, Chris Hacker got the free pass. That motherfucker's still out there.
And those 2 spots are available for these 4 drivers right now. As far as points go, Sammy Smith, he's going to need to win, but we've seen him out front for 146 laps. Right now, he's back in 9th. So we'll get ready for the restart. A little fresher tires on Sammy Smith's car. Kim?
And Rick, before the race, Sammy told me if there was one track that he would worry about being a must-win, it would be this track. JGR is so good here. He has experience here. The team just told him on the radio, we have a good enough car to drive through and win this thing. This caution is exactly what they needed, Dave.
Justin Allgaier's crew chief told me he is really good here, but he hasn't won because half the time he's points battling. He's in a must-win situation. He probably would have been better off and probably would have won here. He's kind of walking the line right now, Marty. He may need to win and be up front there to get this.
Dave, Austin Hill is in the best position he's been in the entire day here at Martinsville. Said the car lacks a little bit of drive, but they finally are on the right side of the cut line. When they told him a moment ago, we've got no more sets of tires, he said, quote, I'll give it all I've got. Hopefully that's enough. Cole Custer, we saw that damage he got a moment ago. He said the car is fine. No worries there. Also no worries on the water temperature, and the water pressure is fine as well. So, Jeff, you got it right. Where that damage is, not affecting the car at all.
Yeah, that's it. Look, there's damage. We've seen cars with more damage win Martinsville. I think the key for Cole is to recognize the situation he's in, understand what he needs to do to accomplish the goal. Where is Austin Hill? He can look up there and see him. Where is Allgaier? He can look up there and see him. How many points am I behind? How many people do I need to pass? That's really what this is. And you got 57 laps to do it. There's no need for panic in my eyes right now with a double zero.
Mind you, every position is a point. And right now, as they run,
every position's a point.
Is 5 points above the double zero of Cole Custer. The 7 is 4 points above Cole Custer. So those 2 drivers currently have the final 2 spots for the championship 4.
Well, the struggle is Allgaier's running 3rd while Custer's back at 12th. So when you say he's 4 points ahead, that's a good news. Now the bad news is there's a lot of points in front of Custer. He could easily find 4 or 5 points. Can Allgaier continue to advance? That's the question.
Listened into the 7 radio of Allgaier.
This whole group here on your pit box is, I got your back, man. We believe in you. We believe we can win this championship. 100% got your back. Yes, sir.
Dave.
That was the voice of Jim Pullman, crew chief this year, and signed up to be crew chief next year. Jim and Justin go way, way back to before he was ARCA Racing, and then when Justin was ARCA Racing, they won a championship together back in 2008. Last year, Pullman got the call to come over and try to help Justin Allgaier have his championship. They do have his back. Jim Pullman's had it for a long time, and their relationship is very tight. Jim would like to get to Phoenix with a chance to win the championship and win it with Justin.
Allgaier's going to restart.
There's just not much more Allgaier can do other than win the race. But I don't think they have the car to do it. Just got to hope Custer keeps getting banged up back there.
Smith restarted row 9, row 10 last yellow. Now he's all the way up in row 4.
Riding on board with Sammy right here. He has the best tires of all the cars out here in front of him, and he's going to try to make quick work. The laps are running out, but he's had a fast enough race car to drive away from this field. Is it good enough to drive through it?
And he's done a great job. Like, he has not gotten himself in trouble. He's done a really good job.
Here we got 54 to go when we get the green here. Long way, city P8.
Telling the driver
Every position is a point, indeed.
Nemechek on the inside.
Win and you're
Hill on
in.
the outside.
Austin Hill on the front row. Does he have anything?
Allgaier giving the 20.
Allgaier giving the bumper, just not enough.
Job on this outside right here.
He'll know this is Austin Hill's best chance.
20 up the racetrack.
Good run off the top for Hill. Got to do it in the first 3 or 4 laps. He's not going to get clear, but man, he got close.
Hill strong on the outside.
Loose and 2. Carries a run though.
Once again, the 20.
I'll be damned.
A little assistance.
Austin Hill's inching closer and closer to getting the lead.
Allgaier brings it in. Can he get to the back bumper again? This time he can't. But they stay door to door for the lead. Hill
Man, that was a wide corner for Hill, but he's still good off the corner. Lane Riggs is fourth again. Who's going to run him over now? Hill clears the lead.
Austin Hill takes the point at Martinsville.
That's pretty crazy.
Drivers trying to win their way into the championship 4, and Austin Hill wants to have that control.
Caution.
And caution comes out.
Shocker.
And once again, the
53 again.
So Ogata bringing another caution out today. This one's number 11.
Good Lord.
That restart is what Austin Hill is all about. I mean, that's how he drives. Just very knows, did everything right, entered the corner high, any higher, and he's out of the groove, but entered it just the right amount so he could leave as low as possible. Pinched Nemechek down at the right places. We see that from Austin Hill. He's such a smart race car driver, but he's also super aggressive.
With Hill in front now, the 7 of Allgaier and the 00 Cole Custer separated by 4 points.
Oh, good Lord.
Less than 50 laps remain. This elimination race. It's the Dead on Tools 250 from Martinsville Speedway. Austin Hill out in front. And if Austin Hill stays in that position, that means Allgaier and Cole Custer are continuing to fight for every point, because right now they're only separated by 4 points for that final spot in the championship 4. And one of the playoff drivers that has had a very tough day, Chandler Smith.
Forecast for tomorrow's Chiefs-Broncos game. 29 degrees and 6 inches of snow. We're going to have a snow game tomorrow.
The engine was about to blow up, and then kind of was managing those temperatures and whatnot. And that last restart I was a part of, stacked up again, barely got into the guy in front of me and already had damage, so made it a lot worse. But just sucks. I've had a really good year with this number 16 QuickTime group.
Well, Chandler Smith got taken out of this race by mechanical troubles before he could do something really stupid. So that's disappointing, actually.
Can't wait to get back home with my wife and see what the good Lord has in store for us next year.
Oh, praise Jesus.
They made the round of 8, but the championship run ends here for Chandler Smith at Martinsville.
Well, we know one playoff driver.
Where was your God today? I'm kidding.
Hopes dashed.
So Sammy Smith, with how everybody picked right there, what lane they chose, he gained a row. He's now starting in 6th in that outside lane. Cole Custer 2 rows behind him.
Sammy Smith with the freshest tires. And we'll see how he does. Restarting in the 6th spot.
Austin Hill on the inside, front row this time. Wow, he didn't get going. Nemechek's going to give him hell on this outside, I feel like.
Was not a great restart.
Not a good restart at all.
Austin Hill and now the 20.
I would pick the inside too, but based on that previous restart, it's like, man, I would have considered the outside as good as he had it.
Look at the double zero on the screen. Everybody
Oh, there goes the 20. Taking the lead back.
he picked up.
Sammy Smith and
Custer's back in the final 4 and caution.
the front straightaway is going to bring out another yellow.
Wrecking the back, shocker.
Huge exchange for the double zero. He got a couple spots on the outside, and then this caution stops it, and now he has an advantage over the 7 car.
See all the damage to the 4 of Yaley. 43 of Ryan Ellis.
Laying right there, probably left rear crush panel. Ford gets a little loose. I think
Racing for 30th.
They just came together. And
Would have been funny if the 43 got tipped over there. We almost had a rollover at Martinsville.
Fabricators job security here at Martinsville. A lot of cars to fix.
Price of metal goes up every race.
So now Sammy Smith is scored 5th. Cole Custer has made his way up to 7th. The points between the double zero and the 7, 2 points separate them, with now Cole Custer in front of Allgaier for that last spot.
Let's watch this restart from Cole Custer's point of view. What happens here is that everybody starts fighting for the bottom of the racetrack, right? So everybody thinks, hey, I gotta go to the bottom, gotta protect this. Lane Ferguson to the bottom, and that opened the door. So now he's got a little better tire. He can drive in the corner, get alongside of him. He's in front of him right there. Then the caution comes out. That was big for Custer.
Yeah, it went from a 4-point deficit to a 2-point advantage. Let's listen into their radio.
Well, the 2 is in the same boat as 18. And honestly, the 21 and the 7, at this point, you got 4 of them up there to win to guarantee it. So, yeah, it's going to get crazy here. So we're just going to have to miss it.
Gonna get. I feel like it's already been crazy.
Well, it's not going to calm down anytime soon.
Under 40 laps to go, and it might be just short stints to the end of this race. Cautions galore. There's already 12 here at Martinsville.
No, there's caution from Jeb Burton's top 10.
We know Kyle Larson and Christopher Bell are going to fight for a championship in Phoenix next weekend, but who's going to join them? Tomorrow we will find out. 2 o'clock on NBC. This Cup Series playoff elimination race, where 2 more drivers will try to add their names to that championship 4. We'll wrap up the evening at 6 o'clock with NASCAR America post-race. That will stream live on Peacock. But Denny Hamlin has said this is his year. He's below the cut line. He's going to fight for every point in every position here tomorrow at Martinsville. Marty.
Rick, meanwhile, 38 to go for the Xfinity Series to decide the championship 4. Calculators working overtime in the 0-0 pit.
You finish 5th, it don't matter what they do.
That's what I said earlier. I had that figured out. Wait, just finish like 5th or 6th. You're fine as long as Allgaier doesn't win.
Steve, it can't go more simple than that, can it? Cole Custer knows he's sitting in 7th. He needs 2 more spots, and they get to race for a championship next Saturday.
I want to see a fight
There's a lot that goes into that potential
today and tomorrow when I'm there.
Again, so restart here with 36 to go. It has a lot on the line. Sammy Smith knows what he has to do, but then you have Austin Hill and Allgaier counting points with Custer. Creed also right there at 3rd. Let's not count him out. What's he willing to do?
And to confuse the matter a little bit more, there's a few guys behind them that pitted later. Jeff Burton, lap 178. Riley Herbst, we've seen him in the front, 178. Brandon Jones, 178. So they have better tires than everybody in front.
Getting ready for the restart. Once again, John Hunter
Nemechek, the leader, picked the outside and blows the 21 away again on a restart. It's weird how that outside line's becoming an advantage here.
Coming off of 2, he's going to try to clear that 21 before they get into 3. He does.
Austin Hill +1. Allgaier and Custer tied for 4th. Tiebreaker goes to Allgaier for the moment. And that's just as they run. It's obviously changing as Custer moves ahead and then drops back and then moves ahead again.
Out in front trying to make it 8.
This battle behind, you saw Cole Custer jump to the outside. I question that decision. I don't think he recognizes that 27 car has newer tires.
Surprised the 18 hasn't found his way back to the lead. A lot of short runs here, so.
With under 34 minutes to go. Do these playoff drivers get?
Oh, Allgaier got loose.
A lot of spots right here. You saw the 7 have an issue.
Custer said, "Oh boy, give me them points, yummy."
Here comes Cole Custer.
This is going to get tight.
The 2 cars in the best spots, Austin Hill and Cole Custer. And now it's Allgaier who's 4 spots back.
This whole race, Sammy Smith dominated, and now without it, it just looks completely different as far as the points go. Get out of the way, Jeb. Allgaier kind of owes Jeb one. Go ahead and move his ass out of the way.
This is the 7 car. A little bit of help up the racetrack.
Smoke in front of him. The hell is that?
A little bit of smoke in front of
On
Allgaier.
pit road. It's on pit road.
That was on pit road.
The 53's on pit road smoking.
Lane Riggs in the 11.
Oh, we got a spin mid-pack.
Caution.
Yellow.
Casgralla
This time the 26
with a lot of damage on the front end again.
with a lot of damage to the front end.
This is turning into a NASCAR Heat 5 lobby race.
And still 30 laps remain.
And every caution, Sammy Smith gets 1 or 2 cars up to 4th spot now.
Yeah, you mentioned those drivers with new tires. Sammy Smith is leading the way, right? Sammy Smith, Jeff Burton, Cole Custer, all the same amount of laps on their tires. And they're making it much harder for Allgaier to try to find those positions.
I'm waiting for these restarts to get even more
Insane because, you know, you have both RCR cars right there. The 21 and Austin Hill, if he just maintains position, he's going to go through into the championship 4. But his teammate, the number 2, is in a must-win, right? And what a terrible situation to be in a must-win with your teammate right there in front of you. So some hard decisions have to be made, and I'm sure they've talked about this, but still, nothing can prepare you mentally for what mental gymnastics you have to go through on these restarts, and also trying to take care of your teammate, but also trying to go win this race, not knock him out of the playoffs if you can help it, right?
But remember, Sheldon Creed has already announced he will not be back at RCR next year. So
remember this, guys. This was Bristol Teammates Racing, right? Two guys going at it. The two of Creed got into the 21 of Hill, and there was not peace and love in that team after that. I mean, there was a lot of anxiety and discontent, and now here they are. And, this is a tough spot for everybody involved.
Yeah. I think that is also a good point by you, Rick. That the two is, Creed's told everybody he's not coming back. RCR said he's not coming back, and rumors about where he may be going. But that certainly changes the dynamic. If you're not returning to this team, we're going to take a look at this restart here with Kaz Grawler, this wreck, how this all got started. Just back in the pack, patience is out. Everybody's out of patience. Get down into the corner, getting in the back of people, getting run over. These type of things are going to happen to several drivers as these, late race cautions just pile up. But it presents opportunity for Creed. It presents opportunity for Allgaier and Sammy Smith.
Right now, Cole Custer in that 0-0 above the cut line, but only 3 points. Marty standing by with crew chief.
Let's chat with Jonathan Toney. First of all, you got enough batteries left in your calculator, and any concern with the volt issue from earlier?
No, I think we got that solved. We figured out what that problem was. It's a stressful on old guy, I can tell you that. But yeah, I'm so proud of this team, so proud of Cole, where we've come from this year. No matter what, I'm proud. Hope we can get there and go to Phoenix and run for a championship.
Hey, I agree with Jonathan. You can feel the tension down here on pit road with the playoff drivers.
Jim Pullman knows his driver Justin Allgaier is in a tough spot. What way through do you see, Jim?
Well, I mean, it's not over.
Drive through everybody. That's the way through.
That's tough.
Man, it sucks to have to race like that.
Martinsville's, anything can happen here. Late in the race, we saw it last year. Unfortunately, we got a couple guys that are in a must-win.
Yeah, we've had a lot of laps wasted by back marker wrecks. And it's the same 3 or 4 cars every goddamn time.
All right, what will you do? What will you do to make it to the championship for? Let's listen into the 0-0 radio, what they might do.
27 spotter is, but I just let him know that we're going to have to go here. He comes across my nose, which he wasn't bad there, but he was across my nose, I'm just going to have to bump him.
I like the tone in which it was delivered. So Jeb's fighting for the bottom because that's where he wants to be, and Cole said, listen, wasn't that bad, which it wasn't, but I appreciate it's kind of like, hey man, look, this is the situation I'm in. This is like a pre-apology.
Just in case I do something, I'm going to apologize ahead of time.
Sammy Smith now outside row 2, right?
Sammy Smith outside row 2.
Austin Hill back on the outside.
Picking up row 1.
Can he make a go of it? Nah, he's just not that good on restarts. So 21 has no launch whatsoever. I don't know how he got the lead a couple restarts ago.
Right away, John Hunter Nemechek clears. Austin Hill.
Oh, man, the 18 and the 2. That was close.
Back there for third between the 18 and the 2. Sammy Smith trying to utilize those fresher tires.
Sammy's got to make this work. If he doesn't, he's in trouble. They're starting to line up on the bottom. Decision time.
Ooh. Oh, he sends the 2. I love it. He cut across the 7 and sent the 2. Didn't wreck him, though. Did not wreck him. 18's got to win. He's dominated this race, and he's having to fight for every inch now. God, the 18 almost missed that corner again.
Sammy Smith, but here comes the 7 of Allgaier.
The 2's going to beat Allgaier down into 1, almost. Creed's going to stay out there, but I think maybe off of turn 2. They're going to continue the race.
Allgaier almost wrecked off of 2.
Sammy's might need another yellow. He's got a fast race car, but he's also got 2 great cars in front of him in Austin Hill and John Hunter Nemechek.
Yeah, the question is, can he catch him? And then when he does, how long does he mess around, right, Junior? Or is this a bump and run type situation? You get to the rear bumper of the 21, do you have to make a move? Allgaier continuing to battle Creed. Every point matters behind him, the 0-0 of Custer. The problem
through, it'll be a point. But then he also allows double zero through to gain a point as well.
Oh, Allgaier at the racetrack got really slow right there. Custer showing a lot of patience. I think he could have made it.
Nemechek winning this race is so fucking lame. By the way. Damn. Oh, the two doored to 7. He came off the wall to hit him. That was a fuck you hit.
That's the jabs in the prize fight we talked about earlier.
What's 2 going to do to the 7? Oh, he wrecked him. Oh, Allgaier saved it, though. 2 sent him off in the corner trying to wreck him, and Allgaier just saved it. Oh, man. I was convinced Allgaier was going to spin. He really should have, honestly. Like, repaying Creed. It's Creed that he owes. It was Creed. Send them both. Send them both. Send them both. Fuck it. You need Custer to lose a few spots. I just love how ethics completely go out the window in this championship format. It goes against everything in my being, but I'm sitting here going, send him, fuck it. 2 for the price of 1. You get him out of the way.
Is at your bumper, and he can move you out of the way.
Allgaier's being way too nice. He's being way too fucking nice. I don't care. He's been way too nice.
Got into the back of Allgaier.
Yeah, the 2 tries to get down in here and just
right there
gets into him a little bit.
Allgaier's being way too fucking nice. Oh, Creed just doored the 2. Allgaier, you got to stay in the gas when you see that happen. Fuck him. I'm not saying kill him, but damn. Oh, caution. Anthony Alfredo. Okay. Allgaier's racing like a bitch. And by a bitch, I mean he's being a complete pussy. He's not willing to do what's necessary. I don't see Allgaier doing what's necessary here. And it sucks because what's necessary is a pretty shit thing to do.
Inside row 2, I think is going to be his opportunity. And that is, we've seen it before. That is a prime bowling ball position right there. If you can move the leader and get the guy in second, you can get the 2-for-1 shot, be the leader off turn 2.
We have seen that before.
Yeah, we ask the question all the time, like, what are they willing to do? We see them race all year long. So far today, we've not seen them do anything that they've not done before, right? They've raced each other with pretty decent respect. I mean, it's a short track, it's a trade paint, but now, like, presented with an opportunity, this is an 18 bowling ball down into turn 1. I mean, does anybody do that, right? To try to move themselves into the championship 4? What is okay, right? What is okay and what isn't? We've seen a lot of things happen on the Cup side, and certainly some wild things happen on the truck side and Xfinity side as well. But here we are with a late restart.
Yeah, under 12 laps to go. Let's reset how we've gotten here. Sam Mayer was locked in before the race started to the championship 4. John Hunter Nemechek with a decent finish in the first stage locked himself up. There was some damage there to Sam Mayer, but again, he's already locked into that championship 4.
I'm hoping Allgaier will prove me wrong here.
Win stage 1, scoring a very important 10 points.
Cole Custer, Lane Riggs, aggressive racing. Contact, around goes Lane Riggs.
18 car, Sammy Smith winning stage 2, looking like the dominant car at the point of the day. And John Hunter Nemechek, through all of that, was able to lock himself in advance.
So that means only 2 spots remain. The one of Sam Mayer spins Lane Riggs. So Riggs is wondering, what have I done to you folks out here?
Yeah, Cole Custer in the 0-0 gets a little bit of damage. I'm not sure it's hurt his car. You see the hood buckled up in this quest to advance. Currently above the line while the 16 of Chandler Smith finally overheated and wasn't able to continue.
One of the playoff drivers out. So now it's down to the 0-0 of Cole Custer, who is 6 points above Allgaier. Austin Hill, currently 4 points above Allgaier. Allgaier running in that 5th spot as far as the championship is concerned, which is 1 spot out of where he wants to be.
You know, Dale, you mentioned it too when the 18 decided to pit. You were asking how many laps we actually going to
It'll be
run.
under 10 to go.
John Hunter Nemechek. The last time he was on pit road, the current
What are you willing to do?
at the end of stage 2. He's yet to pit.
Austin Hill's in a weird spot. If he just lets the 20 win and stays where he is, he makes it.
John Hunter's leading. They've only run 6.
Allgaier is the one that can make a fucked up move here. And Sammy Smith, too, if we're being honest. Who's going to do what it takes?
As we get later into this race, 10 laps to go, we had a really wild one.
Look, if I'm the 7, I'm sorry. I got to run through, motherfucker. It's unfortunate, but it's necessary. I saw that on my phone last year on the Kiss Cruise. Ty Gibbs wrecking Brennan Jones.
And now, getting ready for the restart. Under 10 laps remain.
We've got 2 sets of teammates up here as well, just like last year.
And remember, Sammy Smith, Sheldon Creed, 2 drivers that have to win if they want to advance to the championship for next week.
And the last time Austin Hill started on the outside, he actually got the lead from John Hunter Nemechek.
It'll be 8 laps remaining. Austin Hill on the outside. John Hunter Nemechek on the inside. Sammy Smith on the inside of row 2.
All right.
Sheldon Creed on the outside. 8 laps to go from Martinsville.
18's got to win it. Oh, he dived, but let the 20 have it. Hit the curb. The 18 hit the curb. Oh, hang on. That brings Creed up to 3rd. If Creed gets another restart, he'll do something. Oh, my God, Austin Hill. Oh, he sent the 20. The 20 blocked him, though. The 20 blocked him. Oh, shit. Austin Hill takes the lead. Now, oh, my God, now it's teammates fighting for the playoff spot. Yikes. Whoa, Raleigh. Oh, my God, huge crash. Oh, look, racing for 30th again. The whole fucking back half of the field just wrecked. The last 10 cars on track just all wrecked each other.
6, 7 positions. Just was a chain reaction that went through the whole field on the corner exit of 2. A lot of...
Nemechek took a defensive line, and Austin Hill said, oh, no, you don't.
Jeffrey Earnhardt in the 45. Mike Snyder in the 19. Jeremy Clements. Brandon Jones.
Whoa, 51.
Really physical. A lot of pushing and shoving.
Pretty much everybody's going to drive away from that except the 26.
The 08s, the field stopped because they can't get through with all the cars on the backstretch. Here's another look at what happened.
This started with Lane Riggs and Mike Snyder, and then Retzlaff wrecked, and then Sam Mayer wrecked, and then Clements, and then Gralla, and Brandon Jones, and Parker Klickerman got hit, and Moffitt got stopped. That really did start way up at the front, actually. I take back what I said about the back markers.
Just everybody going for the same spot. Late in the race, you can't lift, you can't let off, you can't get
We go back and look at the restart. You mentioned the 18, right? So he's thinking inside of the 20. He tries
The 18 goes low on the 20. Doesn't want to run him over, but then hits the curb. Boop.
Jumps right over the curb.
And Custer said, thank you very much.
See the car spark and bottoming out. Lucky the double zero didn't
And Austin Hill gets a great run off of 2 and says, here's my chance. And Nemechek says, no, it's not. And Hill says, yes, it is.
That's what's caused all of that stack up that Junior just showed everybody. That was the beginning of it.
John Hunter Nemechek with a little bit of a push from the 20 sent him up the racetrack.
Yeah, Austin Hill did an incredible job right
It's going to come down to teammates racing each other.
On the entry to 3.
This would be a great view of what happens to the 18 right here.
And Cole Custer's just a survivor.
That's what we already saw. That's the 20 going up the hill.
So the 0-0 is 3 wide right here. Somebody's now on his door. And he has to get out of the gas.
His teammate Riley put him 3 wide.
Yep, he's just trying to get me to the finish.
And these are teammates too, by the way. There's just a lot of conflicts out there.
Conflicts of interest.
Ran his normal line into one, he'd have had a lot of momentum off turn 2.
Yeah, hey, he's a young driver trying to win a race, trying to go to Phoenix to join the championship 4 with a chance to win a championship, and just a little too aggressive there.
Yeah, that low entry into one. I mean, even if you do get the run on the guy in front of you, there's nothing good going to come of that angle on entry. But let's listen to Sammy Smith.
Yeah, I really got one up. Didn't anticipate that curve. I thought I was far enough left, but yeah, all good. It happens. We'll be there. Got a long way to go here. Gonna have multiple restarts.
I think that's an accurate assessment on everyone's part. I think
They're going to get a few more chances.
We'll probably be really close to overtime before this thing starts, but you would think a couple half-mile laps should be easy to finish, but I'm not sure it's going to be that straightforward.
Easy? Did you say easy?
You would think it would be. It's just 2 half-mile laps.
What do you think a driver like, let's say Sheldon Creed? What would Sheldon Creed do in this situation? As he's running second right now on our scoring board. Let's dial up Sheldon Creed and talk to him.
Hey, Sheldon, it's the NBC booth. You got a copy? Try one more time. Hey, Sheldon, you got a...
So I don't want to talk to you.
Yep, I hear you guys.
Well, man, eventful to say the least. Martinsville's always are. Here you are in position, looking at a sprint to the finish. How's the day been and the outlook ahead?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've had a decent day so far, running inside top 10. Most of it here, but we have a nail biter here at the end. Been in the middle of this points battle. Not a whole lot of fun, but gonna do what we can here to try to get ourselves a win and into the championship 4.
Well, you mentioned that win. What is the strategy on these starts? Can you just try to roll the top? Or are you just waiting for the contact from behind? It seems like everybody's pushing and shoving.
Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of bounced back and forth on where my decisions have been. So, gonna see where we line up here, who's gonna be behind us, and I guess make my decision with that.
All right, man. Appreciate you taking the time. Good luck.
Thank you.
So that's a great question, about restart, everything that's coming up. And I think Austin Hill has a very difficult decision to make. We've seen him get the lead from the outside. And so you would think, well, then you should restart on the outside. But once you do that, now you have exposed the left side of your car to damage because of the guy underneath you moving you up the racetrack and running you out of the groove. This is a very difficult decision. And if you're Austin Hill, what you got to be willing to do, I think, is take the bottom, but don't run the bottom when you get to 1. You've got to use the guy up, get him up the racetrack in 2. You can't do it on corner entry because if you do, you open the bottom up to the guy behind you getting you. But it is an opportunity to go win a championship. And that's not dirty racing. That's Martinsville racing. I'm not saying wreck a guy, but running it into out of the groove on a restart, that's pretty acceptable for Martinsville.
Well, let's hear from the crew chief of
There's
the
no
21
easy way out.
Let's chat with Mike Shiplick filling in for Andy Street this weekend. Boy, you guys had not a good handling race car early on. How did you guys get into this position, Mike?
We just kept working on the car all day. The guys made some good pit stops. Austin Hill's done a great job driving, and we're just going to get this Chevy Camaro to the end here and see which one of the RCR cars is the best one at the end.
So with teammates beside you potentially on this restart, what's fair, what's not fair?
Hey, they're both racers, and they're going to race 100%, and we're going to find out here in 6 more laps, probably about 3 laps of green.
There you go, Austin Hill in the lead right now, Kim.
Let's go, bitch.
Sammy Smith has led 147 laps today. Crew Chief Jeff Mendering calling the shots. Assess your chances. I know Sammy didn't get the restart last time he wanted. What does he need to do here?
I wish we were 3rd instead of 4th, but I don't know. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of bumpers, a lot of people moving cars around. Just proud of our team and the car we brought here and the job Sammy's done today. We're definitely not out of this thing by any means. It's going to be exciting, and I'm sure Sammy's going to do whatever it takes to get through. So,
love the optimism of this team.
Well, Sammy Smith, he has to win. Sheldon Creed has to win if they want to make it to the championship 4. Points as they run. So you see Sammy Smith and Creed down there 43, 65 points their must-win situations. They're both in a position where if they're aggressive, they potentially could get that win. But you look at Austin Hill, Custer, and Allgaier, all very close right now on points. If someone below the
This is
cut
the
line
race
is
that
able
never
to get
ends.
that win, it will come down to one more position.
We're going to get several fun runs to the finish, I think. Because it's never going to end. Never, ever, ever. Never going to stop.
Green flag in the air, and we're racing at Martinsville Speedway. Come on, in turn 3.
Around goes the 20.
They're just freaking annihilated me.
It takes him out.
What the hell is his problem? Oh, he just wrecked us. He definitely wrecked me.
Tippers are flaring.
Just speed him down. They're banging, keep coming.
And Harvick is going to be out of the playoffs.
I'm just hoping to see some shit tomorrow. Even with these crappy short track cars, I'm like, I still got to go to this race because you just don't know.
That's tomorrow. The Cup Series.
We're still under red. Are you fucking kidding me?
2 o'clock on NBC. Make sure to join us.
Grief.
As it's the elimination race. Only 2 spots available for 6 drivers. So what will they do? And we'll wrap it all up with NASCAR American Post Race at 6 o'clock. That'll stream live on Peacock.
Well, we get a little bit of a precursor today of what's on the line. When you look at the playoff cars 1 through 5 with Custer in 7th, we listened in to the 21 radio of Austin Hill.
Oh, dude, he moved to 20.
We're just going to sit here all day, I guess.
We're in trouble, I'm afraid.
This race will still be going on when I get there tomorrow.
I hope so.
I think that was RC to spotter Derek Nealon explaining that between the 2 and the 21, they've kind of made contact with both cars in the row behind them. So much like that entire highlight we just saw of all the Cup races, I would expect the same right here in the finish of this Xfinity Series race. Yeah, it's starting to get more and more physical. And the drivers know what's at stake.
The guy next to Richard Childress right now is me.
Cycles on tires. Now we stop with the red flag, and these old tires are going to be cool. The temperature's dropping on the racetrack and out there a little bit. Performance in braking zones, performance on throttle, corner exit, and all, none of that stuff's going to be as good as it's been all day long. Everything's going to be bad.
That wreck really didn't need to take this long to fucking clean up. All but like 2 cars. 1 car didn't drive away from it, and we've been sitting here.
Getting pretty rough. You see Mayer and Nemechek advanced, Hill leading, and it is, I mean, so close.
It's so fucking stupid and annoying.
Smith is still in the picture. There's tiebreakers involved. Cleanup continues. Let's see if we can dial up the driver of the 18, Sammy Smith.
Yeah, let's just do whatever, because we're going to be here all goddamn night. You know, I'd like to go play some shit before I have to go to bed and get up early in the morning, but nah, let's just fucking sit here all day. I have no patience at the end of the year for this shit.
Sounds like they're firing the engines up right now.
Well, cycle the engine to bring the temperature down, and then they also may roll the car forward to be able to get, so you got these hot brake calipers with the pads, right? And so you sit there on that rotor and cook it, so you want to roll forward a little bit and change, kind of cycle the heat on the rotor.
Let's try Sammy again here. Hey, Sammy, it's the NBC booth. You got a copy?
Yep, I got you guys.
Well, man, we talked to you at the start, and it's looked good. 147 laps led. I know it's been an absolute brawl getting back through traffic, but now you're on the second row, 6 to go. What you thinking?
Yeah, I felt like we were in pretty good position there that last restart. I thought I was going to have enough momentum to get inside the 20 there and just flip the curve and kind of screw myself a little bit. But, we got another shot at it here, and going to try to make it happen.
Talk about that. Everything on the line, teammates in front of you, a team outside you. Just how much kind of goes through your head on the restarts, and how much of it is just instinct? You have to react to the car in front of you.
Yeah, I think, I hit it pretty hard to where it shot me up the track. So once I saw I was going to hit it, I just checked up so I didn't wreck myself. But, yeah, probably should have just pushed him and did what 21 did to him and did 3. And probably would have been in a better position. But I can't take it back. Just got to look forward and see what we got.
Well, I've been coming here for many decades, and I'll assure you at least have one more, if not 2, 3, 4. There's no telling how many more shots you'll have at this.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a dogfight till the end, and we'll keep digging.
All right, man. Appreciate you taking the time. You put a show on for the fans. Good luck in these final 6.
Thank you.
All right, let's get a little anticipation of what we're about to see. We'll start with Kim in the 18.
Well, Rick, we know what making the championship 4 means for the drivers, but what about the team, specifically this Joe Gibbs Racing team? We talked about it at the top of our broadcast, but this was the team that Brandon Jones was with last year. They called it deja vu, what they're going through this weekend. Last year, they won the pole. They won a stage. They were leading on the last lap before getting pushed out of the way to make it to the championship 4. This weekend with their driver, Sammy Smith, this year, they won the pole. They won a stage. Now they're finding themselves in a position to strike and get the win. They called, if winning this race gets them to the championship 4, complete redemption for this team.
We fired the cars up and cut them off like fucking 3 times now.
Earlier for Justin Allgaier, anything can happen. This is Martinsville. A lot could still happen here. And he was told, heads up in front of you. Now, that was when he had 4 guys in front of him. He's still got 2 in front of him that have to win. They're going to be all over each other. So, heads up, Justin.
Dave, what would you be willing to do to win a championship? Sheldon Creed was asked that earlier this week, and he said, I would be willing to move someone in a, quote, respectful way.
Respectful.
His teammate, Austin
Tasteful.
Hill, we saw a moment ago. They've already had run-ins so far this year.
He wants to playboy the shit out of somebody, not that nasty hustler shit.
Racing at Richard Childress Racing next year. Austin Hill will no longer be his teammate. Sheldon Creed, Rick, has never won an Xfinity Series race. A walk-off win today could mean a ticket to the championship 4 and maybe a very mad teammate if he knocks him out of the championship 4.
Well, a bad teammate, but could be teammates that advance for Richard Childress from the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, so this last restart, while we're under red, let's revisit it. Just from a matter of who's mad at who, right? Who feels like they owe somebody something. You see the 18 on the bottom. He hits the curb up the racetrack. He goes. A lot of contact in the back. Right now, here's the 21 into the 20. Moves him up the racetrack. So we know the 20's upset. Then watch this contact. 3 wide, the 7 into the 20. Cole Custer into the 7. So there's a lot of what race car drivers do is they process what is it I need to do and who just did what to me, because all that they did was write a permission slip. The guy gets
Yep, we're just going to keep sitting here for a good while longer.
He's on the outside of me. He just gave me
There is no way that wreck needed a red flag like this.
Moved me out of the way. Every one of those guys remembers what happens on that restart and who they're willing to pay back.
Go ahead and fire the cars up again and cut them off. Oh, are they rolling? Now we're going to go to commercial. Be back in 5 fucking minutes. I'm so fucking done with this shit. We got 2 fucking weeks left, and every goddamn race is going to take 5 goddamn hours to get through. So fucking annoying. Racing's fun, and when you're not just having to fucking sit there for a half an hour for a wreck that wasn't even that bad. Like they care about getting the shit cleaned up off the goddamn racetrack. See Dover Spring 2017. Yawn.
Nice and cool. Tempers are nice and hot, and anything can and will happen.
Close quarters racing. It's a place where people can take shots at you. Everybody's beating and banging, and the respect level kind of goes out the window.
There's a lot of pressure with it being a cutoff race.
The championship 4 lives ahead, 4 seeds, 1 taken, 3 left for 7 drivers to fight it out at Martinsville Speedway.
You guys are doing whatever it takes to make it to the Final 4.
All the aggression, fights, and everything that goes on because no one plays nice anymore when you make it Martinsville.
And definitely no one is going to play nice with only 5 laps still remaining in this one. You're watching the NASCAR Xfinity Series Playoffs. It's a
Nope, we're still sitting here.
50. As I mentioned, when they come back around right now, under a red flag condition, when they come back around, it'll be 5 laps remaining. So it will be a sprint to the
Nah, they're gonna drop the they're gonna throw the yellow here and ride around until the 6 laps to the scheduled distance are gone, and then have a green white checker. That's what they're gonna fucking do.
Sat here and cooled. Which car does that suit best, right? It will definitely drive different. I'm not saying good or bad, but
This is
I
the
don't
biggest
feel it'll be
waste
the
of
same
fucking
change for
time in
everyone.
goddamn history.
So it'll be really interesting to see who fires off the best when this restarts. Let's listen in to the 0-0.
But I've been sitting here trying to think of something inspirational to say. I don't guess I really can, so I'm just going to tell you, no matter what, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of this team. And we've come a long, long way this year. So let's go finish this thing off so we can go race in Phoenix.
Yep, 10-4. We did everything we could do today. Just got to finish it off.
Look, even with as long as this red flag is, there's not enough time to explain all the different scenarios because there's so many potential winners, right? Austin Hill currently leads. Creed wins. It changes completely, right? The only one that doesn't really change winning would be Nemechek, but then you have Sammy Smith there and right there that could win and change the complexion of this. So I agree with the 0-0 crew chief, right? Not inspirational and not really sure what to tell you other than forward is better than backwards. Get as many points as you can. Don't worry about a point here or a point there. Assume you need them all, and let's see where this shakes out.
You mentioned the brakes. You know, what happens with the heat? Well, I want to add the driver to that. I mean, this has been a 20-minute red flag. It is not normal heat today in Martinsville. It's in the mid-80s. And sitting in a race car at Martinsville with the transmission heat, the rear end heat, the engine heat, the brake heat, all of that radiates through the car. And for 20 minutes, you can't sit there with the fan on. You already heard Cole Custer complaining about the possibility of having an alternator issue. The last thing you can do is sit there and run the fan circulating air through your helmet. And so the drivers are extremely uncomfortable at the moment. And you add the pressure of trying to make the playoffs to that. And I think this is the time, Steve, that communication, even if you're talking about the football score or whatever, just communication to the driver to let him know he's not out there by
This is the
himself.
most irritating shit ever. This race should have been 2 hours long. Instead, it's going to be 3.
The only one with a oar in his hand rowing the ship along. Now, while he's going to have to do the heavy lifting here.
Forgive me for not wanting to fucking sit here all day.
Culmination of an entire season, a culmination of a playoff.
I'll do that in person tomorrow.
You guys talk about the choose and picking the inside.
Oh, we firing the cars again, and then we're just going to cut them off again?
Look at this racetrack down here on the back straightaway, but off into turn 3 and 4.
Shout out to the dumbass who clearly didn't go down pit road, who drove all the way back around, dropping shit all over the racetrack. I want to know who the fuck did that.
Now, to Jeff's point, we don't expect them to be on the bottom of the racetrack.
Because some dumb fuck cranked their car up and drove back around instead of going to pit road. We've got to sit here and clean the entire fucking racetrack off for 30 minutes.
And it ain't going to stick. racetrack you go. So this could end poorly for it could be a problem for you on the inside. Look at that speedy drive.
This is just
everywhere.
stupid and obnoxious for this to take this long.
I feel like the left side tires could be on the outside car on the exit of the corner. So it'll be a challenge for both.
Yeah.
So exciting.
It's going to be a completely different racetrack when these drivers, they haven't seen it. So when they fire up and roll off, it's nice and clean in 1 and 2. They got some stuff on the back straightaway. But when they get to turn 3 and see what's in store for them on this final restart or this restart that's coming up, might not be the last. And certainly judging by this racetrack and how much speedy dry and oil is on it, we got some built-in cautions coming.
And that's why it's taking so long to clean up.
This is ridiculous. This is flat out fucking ridiculous. Yeah, they're working real diligently the way we've been sitting here for an hour.
7 years, or excuse me, 7 races that they've been racing here since 2020. And
It'd be funny if they're like, fuck it, call the race, it's over.
2022, the only race over the last 7 races that has had more cautions than today here at Martinsville. Dave?
Wow, that's a big number. Let's check in with Ben Bayshore. He is crew chief for John Hunter Nemechek, who locked in earlier. So I'm wondering, with this 20-minute delay, are you thinking about Phoenix? Are you thinking about what can he still do here? What are you thinking about?
Just trying to talk through the scenarios on the restart here. If certain cars pick top or certain cars pick bottom, where should we pick? Trying to give John Hunter some information on who's got to win, the point situation, and just try to guess what's going to happen here, which probably something that we don't even conceive of is going to happen. So I expect to get pretty crazy here when we go back green.
What kind of a relief is it to you, though, that you are through, that you don't have to deal with the reality of what might happen here?
Yeah, a big relief. We gave up our track position early to do it, which kind of made it a long day towards the middle of the race, but took a gamble. We're off sequence on tires, so fortunate to be able to hang on up front with these sort of rapid-fire cautions and keeping the tires cool kind of bailed us out on that. So hopefully we come out of here with the car in one piece and
don't worry, I'm still awake.
Yeah, there is that. They would like the Toyota to come home in one piece, right?
This is the dumbest fucking shit I've ever seen. They're still over there fucking mopping up shit and sweeping stuff. And who's the fucking dumbass who drove their car all the way back around like that?
Multiple cars involved and a lot of fluid put down.
How am I seriously the only one that's not pissed off about this? Sorry, am I the only one pissed off about this? Like, this is fucking absurd for this to take this long. Everybody's already calmed down now. There's no energy in this fucking race whatsoever. Oh my God, me and Brett Griffin agree on something for once. He's tweeting about how fucking stupid this is. We actually agree on something for once. Yeah. 35 minutes ago, this is about to be a shit show. That's how fucking long we've been sitting here. Bunch of brain dead fucking morons. Oh, I better drive my car back around because it's better for me to finish 25th than it is 30th, you know, and drop oil everywhere.
Championship for Phoenix next week. Where would you
still sitting here
describe this day for you and the one team?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the qualifying effort wasn't very
good. We still sitting here, y'all.
Behind, and then I got damage under caution because I'm kind of an idiot. But,
I said this race will still be going on tomorrow.
I mean, I learned a lot about myself and my team today that we can fight through adversity really easily. And I mean, we were sitting top 15 with a race car that shouldn't have been rolling still. So we our Accelerator Camaro was fast today. We just couldn't get the right track position with the right amount of tire. The tire fall off, and the package we had here today was a ton of fun to drive. It was beating and banging, getting runs up off the corner. It was a lot of fun, but we were just a little bit short. But having the Miami win feels really good because I can put a smile on my face and go to Phoenix next week.
You mentioned running into that car under caution. You kind of explained to me how it happened. Explain to the folks at home.
Yeah, like what it looked like is because I was trying to look ahead, but the safety crew's like cut in front of everybody trying to get up to the wreck, and everyone just kind of checked up, and I was coming with a run under caution, but you'll have that. But yeah, it's just part of making mistakes, and it's good to make them this week and not next week.
How much of this week was your focus on Phoenix versus being ready for Martinsville?
My focus is on not fucking killing myself here in the next hour while we sit here.
Build a car as fast as Xfinity 10G, but our brain's already in Phoenix. We're ready to go to the desert.
And they will race for a championship next Saturday in Phoenix, Rick.
Yeah, the points, look how tight they are. With, again, Austin Hill out front, scored as a leader. And then Custer and Allgaier separated by just 2 points, Steve.
See if we can dial up. Cole. Hey, Cole, it's the NBC booth. You got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
Man, things are tight. A lot on the line. 6 to go. How aware do you want to be of the situation, or are you just trying to get every position here on the restart?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get all we can get here. You know, we've had a good top formation Ford Mustang all day. Just got to get the trap position here. You know, obviously it's going to be really, you don't even know what to expect on this restart. You know, everybody's going to be beating and banging, and you hope that you can just deceive part for you a little bit. But overall, I think we've done a great job today controlling what we can control with the stages. And
I can't wait for this fucking season to be over.
hope it all turns out right.
All right, well, we're here. You guys are getting going, so we'll let you.
Are you sure?
Thank you.
It's like the 5th time in 45 minutes they fired engines. And what they're going to do now is they're going to run this down to the scheduled distance and then have an overtime. They're not going to restart this thing with scheduled laps remaining. They're going to run this all the way out.
When they come back around, it'll be 5.
I'd be shocked if they restart with 2 or 3 to go in the scheduled distance.
I'm sure the spotters are explaining it to the drivers, but I'm sure you drivers yourself, you want to see this, you know, really take in what the track looks like, the condition it's in. You don't want to see the first time at speed. Yeah, they're all going to.
I don't rule it out. There's still every car that was in that wreck is still in the race except for like 2 of them.
I think if you're Allgaier, you love it, right? He's 2 points back.
And the same dumb motherfuckers keep wrecking and bringing out every goddamn caution. So.
Like, heck yeah, there's a lot of speedy drive down here. Maybe I can take advantage of it. If you're Austin Hill leading the race, I don't think it's something you wanted to see.
Over 28 minutes.
28 minutes for that bullshit. For that stupid fucking avoidable bullshit. 28 goddamn minutes. Because some stupid motherfucker drove their car around the racetrack. Knowing it was fucked. Go to the fucking garage, you goddamn moron.
I'm not sure tempers have cooled off.
What the fuck? What possible motivation was that? Other than to just be a dipshit. Oh, I need points. Yeah, sure you do. Nobody in that wreck is worried about fucking points. Stupid motherfuckers.
So here's what I think is going to happen, just based upon a lot of history. A dozen times up here with 2 hardheads on the front row get right where they are right now, and they wash each other up, and the 20 goes underneath the 21 on the bottom. Based upon where we are, and that's what happens, I'd line up behind the 20 and stay right on them and go with them. Copy.
So that's Eddie DeHaan, the spotter for Justin Allgaier.
It's going to be very interesting for me to see where John Hunter chooses. For him, it would be inside row 2. For Joe Gibbs Racing, it would be outside row 2. It gives Sammy Smith the bottom. You know, you're not really giving him a position. You're not waving him by, but you're giving.
Oh look, the safety trucks are back out.
In this race.
I'm interested to see where Austin Hill lines up. I think that's the first decision that has to be made, right?
I told you they're going to run all these laps out and just go straight to overtime. I told you.
If Austin Hill picks the bottom and you're Sheldon Creed and he picks the bottom, Austin Hill better hang on getting into 1, because there would be only one reason that Sheldon Creed would pick behind his teammate, and that would be to move him as soon as he got to the corner. If the 21 picks the bottom and Creed goes to the top, then Creed's just simply going to try to outrun him. The first, that decision that Hill makes will force everyone else to make their decision.
safety vehicles still on the track. We're a
I
ways
told
away
you.
from that decision.
We're a ways away from that. Yeah, no shit. They're going to run well past the scheduled distance under this caution.
Different vehicles working their way around. The reason for, I'm sure, this caution is the full moon. Is that right, Jeff?
Oh, yeah. Every time we get this, we know what happens. Race car drivers on edge anyway. You get that full moon for some reason. It seems that always, for some reason, seems to get even worse. This isn't what Sammy Smith and his guys are talking about.
It still kind of looks full wet. It's not good. I can tell you that.
Yeah, the track's not ready.
So I think they just got tired of trying to work it because they couldn't get it picked up. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Either it's just really dark.
They're going to race in fucking oil and shit because they couldn't get all this crap cleaned up.
So I will
They
say
took that fucking long and the track still ain't fucking ready.
with the track cleanup. I mean, almost never do they say, hey, how's the track?
They're dumping more fucking speedy dry.
Right after something like this. So
I'm about to turn this shit off. I'm seriously considering turning this shit off. I do not want to fucking sit here.
Change the color of the racetrack. You can't tell sometimes if it's wet or if it's just stained the racetrack.
This is a fucking waste of time.
Trying to pick up all the speedy dry. You see the jet dryers out there.
But, you know, Mike Snyder had to go wreck the whole field because he's important.
Take time to make sure that they have this track as close to good as it possibly can be. But
After the last 35 fucking minutes, you mean to tell me it's not good enough?
at some point, we've just got to go and get this race back underway.
Yeah, with the cleanup continuing, it looks like we could end up being in overtime. So I think that's
Could?
the direction we're headed.
You're obviously in fucking overtime. Rick Allen can't count, apparently. Look at that little scoring monitor you got in front of you.
We will be going at overtime. And again, the way the overtime rules work.
Told you.
You take the green flag. If they get back around, if the leader takes the white flag, then the next flag ends the race. If there's a caution before the leader takes the white flag, they'll try again.
The fucking geniuses we have in this sport. It's unbelievable. Times like this, I'm like, how the fuck are we the biggest form of fucking auto racing in the entire world, essentially? Because Formula One's not racing. Like, how the fuck did we become number one with stupid shit like this?
Brakes as well. I want to get heat in my brakes so that way when I drive into turn one, they're hot, they're ready to go. You would think that cooler brakes are what you want, but it's not. These brakes are designed to operate with high heat. You need to drive that heat into them right now.
Any predictions? Can you make a prediction? What's going to happen?
Yeah, in about 3 hours when we finish this race, somebody's going to get in a fight. That's my prediction. Look at Richard Childress. He's like, I've seen some dumb shit in my life, but damn. Still not good to go. Still going to ride around a little while longer.
Can you imagine how many races he's watched?
So we went from sitting around to just riding around. Same fucking difference.
As a driver, also as an owner, won championships with your dad. Done a great job of finding a way to stay relevant as the sport has changed around him. He has changed with it. He's done a great job as a car owner for a long time.
Yeah, Richard Childress done a great job wasting his fucking money in a ride on his useless-ass grandson that can't accomplish anything.
This is a chance for Austin Hill to get to Phoenix with a chance to win a championship. But Richard's seen enough things go bad. He knows it is nowhere near being done.
Track cleanup crews now focusing their attention on the backstretch.
Lights are bright.
I fucking despise this dumb shit.
Truly became like American short track. It's like every Saturday night short track.
Still yellow. Not even close to going green.
Marty, what about Cole Custer?
Rick, we've talked about the voltage issue for the 00. Is there a further problem? Listen to the radio just now.
260 here, but when I tried to cool it down, like everything in the car shut off, like it had no power. It turned right back on.
I can't fucking wait for this shit to be over. Season's way too goddamn long.
The voltage is jumping all over the place on the dash for Cole Custer. They've told him a couple of times, turn everything off in the car you can. All your driver aids, turn everything off. Let's make sure that it can make it to the end. But, you know, this should be an overtime finish. Hopefully just one for the 0-0 team. But are you concerned if you're Jonathan Tony?
Well, absolutely I'm concerned. I mean, you can see the concern on his face. He's shaking his head in that lower area, in that lower camera. Jonathan Tony is the one kind of blocked out the second in line on the bottom. At this point, I would make sure, hey, listen, I know it's running hot. Don't worry about cycling the engine. Don't worry about shutting it off. We've seen people lose positions, because the car doesn't refire. We can't afford that. Now it's all about just getting this thing to the finish.
Some teams switch the gauges so you can actually turn the gauges off in case there is a short in the gauge or something. And if they have the ability to do that, I'd just say, hey, just turn them off. Like, there's no need in us looking at them anymore. There's nothing they're going to do about it.
And we've heard drivers say, I'm hearing something, I'm feeling something. Is this driver being a little bit nervous too, knowing that he's only 3 points above the cut line?
Well, there's that.
This 250-lap race is going to be 350 by the time we get done with this.
So he's not making any of that up.
All right, Jeff, coming to the choose.
Oh, are we really? Are you sure? We're coming to the choose? You positive?
Hill and Creed will be making the decision right here.
Hill goes inside, Creed outside, Nemechek inside, Sammy Smith inside. Allgaier outside moves up to the second row.
Sammy Smith chooses the bottom. Basically took away the strategy the 7 was hoping to utilize.
We'll take that much time to clean some shit off the track, but at Watkins Glen that one time we let them all race for 5 laps with oil everywhere.
And remember the fight Creed put up on the outside during the green flag run a few runs ago? He did a great job on the outside.
They're trying to get the tires cleaned off.
Oh.
Brakes are warmed up. Put a little heat in the tires.
Oh my God, pace car's in. Commitment line violation on the pace car. What are you willing to do? Nemechek 3 wide immediate. Whoa, Nemechek didn't get going. I think he pulled out line to try to get out of the way. Oh. Oh, Creed. Oh, Creed. Bump and run on his teammate. He's doing it. He just gave the 21 a shot. Didn't wreck him, though. Damn, Hill holds the lead off. Oh, Allgaier just put Nemechek in the wall. Woo. Oh, and Creed hit the 21 again. He's all over him. Door to door. Oh, boy. Allgaier's going to win this race. Justin Allgaier's going to win. Oh, my God. Creed cleared him. Oh, my God. Allgaier's going to win it. Allgaier's going to win it. Allgaier's going to win it. He did. Oh, my God. That crash is bad. That is the hardest wreck I've ever seen at Martinsville. I called that shit going into turn 3. I said, Allgaier's going to win this race. Called that shit. Allgaier's going to win that shit. Custer makes the Final 4 over Austin Hill. There might be some hurt feelings after this one, gang. Creed and Hill were trying to kill each other. Can't do a burnout. The whole front stretch is gone. Nemechek's on fire again here at Martinsville. And he's pissed. Ooh, there's going to be a lot of people mad on this deal. That was the worst case scenario for RCR. Literally the worst. There was no winning there. As long as they had to race each other for a win, neither one of them was going to win. Dude, the entire fucking field crashed. It started with Creed and Austin Hill for first and second into turn 3. Going down the backstretch, I said, Allgaier's going to win this race. I was like, I know it. Allgaier's going to win it. Woo-wee. Now I'm not in such a hurry to get the hell out of here because I want to see what the hell's going to happen. What are people going to say after this one? How is Jeb Burton alive? He hit that wall so fucking hard. He had to expect that was a huge possibility. That That was a huge, highly likely scenario. So Hill hit Creed first. He doored him a little bit. Run him up high. Creed said, no, you fucking don't, and gave him a shot going to 3. That's fair game. He didn't reckon. Gave him a shot, backed off, got him loose, got underneath him. Couldn't get back in the gas. 21's been good off the top all day long. Allgaier takes Nemechek to the fucking wall. That was ultimately the winning move for Allgaier. Walling Nemechek with 2 to go was the winning move. Oh. Good God. Sheldon Creed has no luck. That'll be a great race win, diecast. Poor Sheldon Creed.
For a lot of drivers back there. So the question now becomes, how is it scored? We saw the 7 clearly take the checkered flag under a green flag condition. At some point, the yellow came out with their cars still short of the start-finish line. So those will be frozen. Then they have to untangle who was in the wreck. The reason Custer on the timing screen looks okay is because he backed his car across the start-finish line, triggering that.
Austin Hill giving a sarcastic clap to the 2 pit box as he walked by there. He's a lot bigger than Sheldon Creed, so hopefully cooler heads will prevail.
In the Truck Series and in the Xfinity Series, and walk away disappointed, and again fall short with an opportunity to get into the Championship 4.
Sheldon Creed, and Sheldon wondering how close he came to being in the Championship 4 and getting his first Xfinity Series win, as Allgaier is about ready to climb out of the hatch.
Gloves were off. Everything was on the table at that point for both those drivers.
Helmet in the air, painted by Doddard Harper, and Allgaier is going to race for a championship. Dave's down there.
Allgaier walled the shit out of Nemechek with 2 to go. He did what was necessary. I didn't think he would, but he did.
Hit it on Jim Pullman. Both those guys kept telling me it's not over, and it got us so good. You fans that came here today, coming to the start-finish line, I don't think I saw a single person sitting down, and I just was hanging on and trying to go as fast as I can. I hope everybody that crashed on the front straightaway is all right, but man, this Hellman's car has been lights out all year. It's been as fast as Xfinity 10G for sure. I cannot say enough about the Hendrick Engine Shop, everybody at Chevrolet, all of our partners, Hellman's, everybody at Unilever, Brand Professional Agriculture, Hello Water. We got a shot at going for a championship in Phoenix.
I hope Allgaier wins the damn championship. He did what was necessary.
She said she got to watch the first. I got to watch the first one, and she decided to come here to be by my side, and there's nothing like it. So this is an emotional one. I've wanted to win at Martinsville for a long time, and man, I've been on the other end of that too many times. And to be able to come out of here tonight with a win and have a shot at a championship next week, Jim Pullman, what an incredible crew chief. He's done an amazing job. Pit crew was lights out. Heck, I don't even know who else to thank right now. This is incredible. Fans.
Yeah, baby, we're going to Phoenix. Woo!
With another shot at the championship, Justin Allgaier wins today in unbelievable fashion.
What a car.
Right now, how big of a moment
Biggest win of his career.
In his career at 37 years old, he's got a championship that he's going to be able to fight for. There's wife with him.
Josh Williams.
A crazy finish here at Martinsville, but it was Allgaier who locked himself into the championship 4. We'll clean up the finish and find out who's the championship 4. We come back.
I'll hang around for a minute so we get confirmation, and I want to hear a couple more interviews because everybody's mad after this one. They got to be. Everybody's good and pissed off. Good and proper pissed off, as the British would say. That was worth waiting around for, but we still shouldn't have had to wait that fucking long. Like, there's got to be a better way. There should be harsh fucking penalties for deliberately creating a red flag situation like that. And we still don't know which dumb motherfucker drove around and covered the whole damn track. I mean, the wreck happened, and they red flagged the motherfucker, like, immediately. So who the fuck's driving around? Like, fuck. I wish I'd been there. I could have told you which asshole did it. Where's my remote? Whoopsie doodle.
In the championship 4, but we do know that it was the two of Sheldon Creed who came oh so close to getting not only his first Xfinity Series win, but a berth in the championship 4, but it wasn't to be.
What a great parting gift for Sheldon Creed to RCR.
You would be willing to move someone, but in a respectful way. Let's talk about the move on your teammate. Was it respectful and was it fair, the multiple moves you made on him?
I don't know if it's fair, right?
Andy Petrie was seen yelling at Sheldon Creed at the end of the race.
Beat him on the restart here and gave him plenty of room. He just throttles up into my door there, and then had my opportunity to push him up off the bottom here. I got in the oil here, and the top rolled, pretty decent, and then did it again into one. Thought we had it there coming to the checkered, but yeah, I don't know. Not proud of racing like that, but a shot at a championship 4. I didn't blast him. He's still with me. I drug right here to keep him next to me, and then
Andy Petrie was yelling at Sheldon Creed. I just saw it on Twitter.
I don't know who gets him here to 20. I don't know. I feel like I played pretty fair for the situation, and he's going to be mad, but it's for a championship 4 spot, and I want to fight for my guys all the way to the end.
Were you solely worried about your team, or did it cross your mind at all that might knock him?
It might not let Creed drive that 2 car next week. Hey, who's driving the 2 car next week?
I did last year, and I spin him out into 1, right? And then I'm not worried about him at all, but I move him up off the bottom, enough for him to have a fighting shot here. I'm watching the replay again, and he has a fighting shot here. I can't control the 20 spinning him out in 3 and 4, so just proud of everyone. I wanted to fight for my guys all the way to the end and give them a chance at a championship here, and just so thankful for Chevrolet, Wheelan, everyone at RCR for my time here. It's been a learning 2 years, and man, just frustrating to go out like that, but proud of everyone.
Dave owning up to it. They did everything he could. Sheldon did everything he could to try and get the 2 team into the championship 4.
Well, and Austin Hill the same, tried to get his team in. It did not work out. Walk us through that final restart.
I spun the tires a little bit, and
He had done that a lot today. Spin the tires.
Because I knew the 20 went to go low, and I didn't know for sure if he was on the inside. My spotter said he had to run, and then he didn't. So it wasn't cool to me to do what I did into 1, like driving him up the racetrack.
That's fair.
But I still kind of stayed off of him. Then he just did not give me a chance getting into 3, and then he didn't give me a chance getting into 1. Just showed
What the hell?
I know he's in a must-win situation, but still.
He didn't wreck you.
Man, just
He did not wreck him, so
for that to happen, and then
I know he's mad.
neither of the RCR guys make it to the Final 4. It's just frustrating. Pretty excited for him to go to his next adventure over at Gibbs, and I don't have to put up with him no more. I can have Jesse Love as my teammate.
Oh, damn, he let the news slip. We know where Creed's going now.
Like right there in the middle of 3 and 4, I don't know what he was doing. He parked it in the middle of the corner, and obviously.
Damn, he really did brake check the shit out of him. Damn, Nemechek hit hard.
All right, Austin Hill not advancing to the championship 4, Kim.
And Dave, as we talk about teammates frustrated with each other, Sammy Smith, we heard your frustration on the radio with teammate John Hunter. He had already clinched his spot.
Teammates are fighting.
What you felt like he should have done to help you?
Yeah, they kind of knew. They were telling me he wasn't going to make any enemies, and I asked him to choose the top if he wasn't going to do that, and I had a good run on him, and then he went to go block me next week, down to the bottom. So, he didn't want to make any enemies, but I'm very frustrated right now, and he definitely made one. So I'm not going to let that one go, and we'll see how it goes.
So does this carry over to Phoenix for you?
I wouldn't carry it over. I wish he would have raced me with more respect and knowing if he's not going to do anything, I mean, I wasn't planning on wrecking him. I was going to move him like, the 221 did, but I don't understand. So just thanks to Qualifying Jay.
Was it already announced that Creed was going to Gibbs, or was it not confirmed? I don't think it was confirmed yet, was it?
Leading 147 laps. How do you come to terms with not making the championship four?
Very frustrating because I think we did everything right. It's just kind of typical for this race for what it brings, and we'll just have to move on next week.
You saw how visibly frustrated Sammy Smith was with his teammate.
I'd be pissed too. Sammy Smith had the best car today, and I did say nobody was going to beat him without running him over, and he got run over a few times.
The championship 4 is now set. So race winners Sam Mayer and the 7 of Justin Allgaier.
Cole Custer, Sam Mayer, Justin Allgaier, and John Hunter Nemechek.
And it was Cole Custer who got the final spot.
That's a pretty good Final Four.
Those 4 drivers next Saturday at Phoenix at 6:30 on USA will fight for their first ever Xfinity Series title.
Yeah, 4 very deserving drivers. You see the wins across the bottom. I mean, these 4 drivers have won a ton of races. I'm sure people will try to pick out
the bitterness with Hill and Creed and the RCR deal is only enhanced by the fact that Creed's leaving. He ditched him for Gibbs. I guess we now know it's Joe Gibbs. I'd leave RCR and go to Gibbs too. If I had a fucking sponsor behind me and could pick where I wanted to go, I'd say, fuck yeah. I'll go drive for Joe Gibbs, especially in this series. Creed might win 6 or 7 races next year. As good as he is and as good as he can be. Oh. Nobody was slowing down there for any of that. Jeb Burton and Austin Hill got the worst, and Nemechek had a hard hit in the outside wall, but man, fuck this crazy shit. I'm out of here. I gotta go decompress. Hopefully Custer's not concussed and he can race next week. But yeah, don't look for a stream tomorrow. I'll be in Martinsville, and I'll talk to you guys when I get back. So